Good evening.
Oh,
Good
hi.
evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good
Welcome to the
evening.
two
Thursday.
best hours of your life.
Ugh.
It's gonna be riveting. It's gonna be amazing.
Hey, Tim, I'm listening to what you said, so you can't be upset.
All right,
Well.
I rolled initiative.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, my
Perfect.
God.
Perfect.
Oh, wonderful.
Starting off the night on a high note.
Oh,
You have no idea what's going on. You're just like, wait, what?
Yeah, I think I just roll. I'm like a bowling ball right now. I just
This
drop.
sounds like a
ball.
good time for sounds like a good time for a hero point, but
You may want to use it. I mean,
Yeah,
low
I'll
is not necessarily bad, but a nap.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm gonna
know.
do
It's
hero
your call. It's your
point.
point.
What was in that
Let
one?
me. Well, I don't. They'll just take that hero point. Let me roll initiative again.
I hope you're not attached.
Wait, no.
to
That's
Tina.
11. That's an 11. That's a 15.
that is still
You got
that
five.
is
That is 15,
Still
yes.
not one though, right?
You had 5.
Still could
Well,
fail.
the point of the adding 10
Yeah,
is that
that's-
there is no such thing as a natural one on a reroll. So
I think
Oh,
to me it was
God.
like
This
they
is
showed
why I
up.
do not gamble. This is why I do not gamble.
So I should add. I'm gonna manually type it in and add 15 here. I think that's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with.
I think
And
you
then
can do
he
that.
and I are going to have to re-roll initiative because we tied.
Or does it go
Yes.
to whoever has the higher natural initiative? I forget.
I don't think it matters.
I
thought we just re-rolled.
I mean,
Either way, it's fine. I just
guess.
didn't remember how the rules worked.
It's
I
yeah.
feel
Go
like,
ahead, re-roll it. Go
Yeah.
well. I don't know. Roll just a d20 or something like that, or
Well, no, it's still
Okay.
based on
No,
our
it's
initiative.
just
Still based on
it just
initiative? It
determines
just- we
who
do two?
goes before who. So Chris, roll initiative one more time, and if you
Yeah,
roll
it's
higher
just-
than
you
me,
just
then
drag
Get a
you
one.
you
Please
go
get a
before me.
natural one. If you get a
So-
third natural one, I will
I was
flip.
gonna say don't hold on to the token because it's just kind of screwing up the.
So
Oh, I'm sorry.
don't highlight the token.
Don't
Don't
highlight
highlight
the
the
token.
token because
I'm
I
sorry, I
gotta manually write
highlighted
it.
my token.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
It's actually an easy fix. It's not that bad.
Rolling initiative. Yay!
All right, so
Ooh.
D's gonna get. He got. He
He's
I had
sneaked it out
15,
by a nose, a head. I don't know what's the proper joke here.
15-1.
So for the sake of argument, I'm gonna give Gina 14, just so because there's no 15.5.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well,
And
it
then-
doesn't matter what the number is. Just matters the order in the thing. So
yeah, it
they
doesn't
can
matter.
do 15. As long as he
15 will get the
drags
same
there.
turn order here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so that's
I like the numbers.
it. Really
being
doesn't mean
even.
much more than that once it's rolled. All right,
Okay.
Tim, we're online. Is there any like openings that you want to do, or should I just start with the recap and stuff like that?
We can start with the recap. I mean, at some point
Alright.
I want to talk about Extra Life, but I don't have to do it right this exact second.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to lead in with that, or if you just want me to get going.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay. So to recap, everyone, last session, everyone decided to head over to the rooftop of the hospital to peer into Nashua Center, and they kind of unawarely stumbled upon the general's men occupying the rooftop and associated locations. And when they portaled in, they practically portaled in directly behind a squad of soldiers. Now they instinctively hid themselves and flew up into the air. Stephen could not help himself as he tried to become a bowling ball and try to knock down a column of soldiers. In a moment of rage, and they all dodged. They missed. He missed them and went crashing through the building, Wile E. Coyote style, into the endoscopy floor on the floor below.
And one man just got the colonoscopy of his life.
He was like, "Man, I hope that's the drugs," but I just saw a Wolfman just roll on through.
I think
So-
they might have chipped a tooth.
So
We'll reach there.
So there we're at. I'm going to start off with an event that's going to happen as that's going. So everyone else is essentially hidden behind D's illusion. flying in close formation about 50 to 100 feet above this unit, except for Steven, who's through the ground. And Hank is off in the corner because he can get away with that because he's tiny. So
And naturally invisible.
naturally invisible. A
He's
little further
invisible, too.
north. What's that?
So D's invisible too.
Well, yeah, you're making the bubble. I assume you're in said bubble of illusionary.
He's double invisible.
Oh, okay. He's double. We'll go with double invisible. Why not? Fine. It looks a little extra paranoid. I appreciate that. I'm like, no, I need 2 layers of disguise. A little north of their situation, a portal's opening up, and a Humvee comes flying through the portal, and it doesn't look like anyone's driving it, but it can be distinctly heard as someone's yelling at the top of their lungs, going, "Dad, I'm coming to get you."
Oh god. Oh god.
And let's see if I can get this right. And try to bring this to
North?
north end of the map. I don't know where the compass is on the map, so I'll ping it in a second so people can see it.
Okay,
zoom
hold
out
on. Let
for
me
6
zoom way out so I can see where you're pinging.
Same. Oh, ping. Because I only see one Humvee and it's on a rooftop? Oh, it's on a parking garage.
Which is
Over here.
up,
You
I
see the
think.
ping? You see the
Uh,
ping?
No.
I don't. Hold on a second. Could you try again?
Here, I'll draw a line from everyone's position to this way.
I still can't see what.
I
I don't
see
see.
it.
Are you,
I think
are
you're
you
doing
on the
this
right?
on the
Oh,
wrong
I'm-
layer.
Ah, thank you. This way.
Ah.
Oh, there's the Humvee.
Oh, okay.
So there's a Humvee.
You're right. Thank you, Tim, for the. I'm doing all these things and no one
so.
sees anything.
So the Humvee showed up next to a bunch of soldiers. Oh,
And he is proceeding to go this way across, recklessly.
That's my boy.
do they roll dodge?
He is.
Because
Yeah. Oh no.
roadkill?
He's going to do a roll here in a second, just to see how well or not well this goes.
Does he have negative driving stats? Is
He's
that
going to
a-
destroy.
Of course,
He's gonna
but
destroy
actually he
our-
nailed it. So
Oh
Humvee.
gosh, he has
So-
a -2.
but
That's
you got a 17
amazing.
off a -2. That's good. That's
How
good
does he
for a
reach the
5-year-old.
pedals?
You
He's
can
just
ask
using
him
like
when
the
he's...
toy dinosaur as like a stopgap for his foot.
It's just full throttle the entire time. So I think we
Yes.
concluded that the soldiers will roll dodge from last session.
I just want this to be a strike. Just
Cue bowling sound
Bowling
effects.
suite.
oh man, I need a soundboard.
Well,
when we do
okay.
start,
Okay, maybe he's a
I'm
little
gonna-
too much of a chip off the old block, just like the old
That's
man.
gonna.
Oh,
That's
God,
gonna put a
jeez.
damper in my plans.
What? I
Uh,
don't know what your
if
plans
I
were,
ping the
so-
map, is
What?
that about where the gate is? To Nashua Center.
Well,
Or is
the
it
gate
further up?
The gate for Nashua
No, the
Center
gate's
is off
further
of
north.
this map.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's well
It's not
off
on
this map.
How far would you say the gate from Nashua Center is?
I think we figured out that it was. Let me think. She had to get enough stuff to do 120 feet, I think, to be able to do things inside of the area. I'd have to check. Wait, let me see something here.
Wow, this 120 feet. If each of these squares is 5 feet, that's not that far.
Well, it's only
Yeah.
like.
No, it was like 400 or
It's-
500. I don't know. It
well,
was
maybe
down the
it's-
street.
It's something. Well, let me see.
I
here.
thought it was more 500 feet or more
It might have been.
down
Let me
that
see here.
street, but we measured it briefly in the last session, and then we got on the roof.
And then completely forgot.
Yeah, let me see here.
Well,
yeah, what the heck? So they were. Oh, come on, this tool.
Because that's
it's
So
off.
that's-
It's off this map.
Okay,
so
yeah. So it was probably about. It was probably about 700 feet then.
okay.
You
All
can
right.
easily make that shot
Nah.
if you're shooting. With that rifle, nah, that's point blank range.
So, okay. So the soldiers actively dodged, but the Luca came barreling out with the Humvee driving into the scene.
Okay.
I will. Okay, let's see. Let's look at this beautiful turn order. So, 9. You get to go first. So.
Okay. All right. So from last session, I absolutely would have already been in light mode the moment we saw that there's enemies, because that's just default. So the whole group's 100 feet in the air, you said?
50.
50.
It was 50.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go up another 50, so I'm 100 feet up. Okay, so tell me, what is this, and what are these?
Could you reping?
Why is it not? Oh, it's not showing. What is the? Do you see
Or
this
use an
thing?
air. Okay. So
What is that?
Where
and what are
is-
these?
Where are you pinging?
The green,
The muscle
the-
guys. And
yeah,
the green thing.
the
Oh,
mutant
So-
thing.
roll perception for me there.
I can attempt
Nice.
that.
You got this. You got this.
You say this.
Yeah. This is easy. that was easy.
Yeah, you say this.
Oh. You. I don't know if you really know. Like, it's a soldier, but like, come on, man. I thought I was gonna like. This is almost. It's a soldier.
9 is very min-maxed.
And
I rely on other people's perception.
I was gonna say you're
He
not.
mentally tells him that they look like the mutants, like the berserker mutants that we fought that had the
Which?
collars on them.
These or this?
He was asking about this.
I was asking both.
The other ones. These ones.
Well, you didn't
Okay.
score enough for me to tell you much about anything outside of. Okay,
These
so those look like mutants. This looks like a soldier, but you really don't know much past that.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to do like, all right, boys and girls, I've been trying something new. Let's see how this goes.
Are you going to fire from inside the bubble?
How big is the bubble?
I mean, it's surrounding us, but if they see a flash of light coming from nowhere,
Well, at this point, I'm
it's
already
not
thinking,
going to
okay,
end well.
The jig is up, so I flew another 50 feet up.
Oh,
Am I
yeah, you're
still in
up.
the bubble? I'm probably not still in the
No,
bubble.
you're
at
not
that
going to
No.
be in the bubble.
I
You're
don't
not in the
care.
bubble.
I'm expecting that they are probably not going to have anything that hits me anyway, but whatever. It's party time. So
Yeah.
I am going to do. Let's see. Aimed at the center of that group in front of us, so approximately right
Like-
here.
Okay.
So it's encompassing all of this. I'm going to use.
Is it like a radius blast we're doing, or we're just whoa? Okay. Blinding light, blinded blast. Does what? Target makes a fortitude check with DC.
You've seen this before, but
Yeah.
it wasn't mine using it.
All right, so I roll fortitude on.
okay.
What's the radius of
First
this?
of all, it's an area attack, so they roll against
Yes.
that. You only have 3 ranks in it.
Yes.
All right. So, because area attacks are always the same for both checks, so they're going to roll dodge against a DC of 13 to look away. And then
What's the- So dodge. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, there's only 3 ranks because it's very expensive. There's a lot in this.
So I roll. Am I rolling
So
dodge?
they
or I'm
roll.
just or it has to beat the DC?
The soldiers roll dodge against a DC of 13, and then if they fail that, they roll. Well, I think they might. Yeah, if
What's the 24 then?
that was just because you rolled it. It didn't actually. The rules don't actually account for that. You don't do
Ah.
that.
Which one were you aiming at?
No, it's
I
an
was
area
aiming at-
attack, so it's all of them.
And it's selective, so it doesn't hit
Does
us.
it include? So what's? But the area is.
It's a 60-foot radius.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
So
you.
it all of these guys in front of us, including the green thing.
Included. Oh, okay, so that. Does that include your guys?
No,
It's selective.
It's selective.
Oh, it's
so it
selective.
doesn't affect
Okay,
us.
all right, easy day. So I can get away with rolling one per category of person, or should I roll all those dodges, or is it GM's call?
I usually just roll by category,
All right, I'm gonna roll by category. So
especially if they're
all
minions.
those. Yeah. Okay. So dodge for the soldiers.
Yeesh.
I feel like. What was the number I had to beat?
13.
13. So the soldiers not bothered by this whatsoever.
These soldiers are really well trained
Okay,
at not being hit.
So they do. So they do still roll fortitude, but
Okay.
they're rolling against a DC of 11
Oh.
instead of
Okay.
13.
Ooh.
So they're okay.
So they're
And
fine.
I failed to notice that they were wearing like dark goggles.
they're wearing goggles. And
Then I may have completely Wait a minute. Then I may have misbuilt how this works.
It's entirely possible.
yes. That's probably.
Okay, so
Or it could be it's a very strong force. Like that happens with my mind control all the time. Like it's a super great power, but like it's
Well, he only put 3 ranks in it. Is the problem?
All right, so so in the attack category, there's 3 boxes. There's the attack bonus, there's the crit target, and then there's the effect ranks.
Right, but that's because it's
Attack-
built as a. That's because those are built for normal attacks, but this is an area attack, which is different.
So attack bonus means nothing.
It does not mean anything. You don't actually make an attack for area attacks.
Okay, so then those points that are an attack bonus should be put into effect ranks.
I guess that's a way of doing it. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
if you
useless.
spend points on the attack, yeah, take those points out of that and put it into dazzle
Or rank.
or ring.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
All right.
you
So
have to
the other
actually
guys.
upgrade the power to change the
Right.
rank, but yeah.
I
Right.
will have that adjusted for next round.
Okay.
As Nine realizes his sparkle settings are not where they need to be.
It's a new attack. All right, so the other guy needs to still roll, though. All right, so squad leader, dodge. So that was successful. But now also rolling against a DC of 11. Fortitude. Okay. All right, so they all close their eyes in time. Good for them.
They must
They
be
all-
so confused.
I know. They have like bowling ball mutants rolling after them. They have another one trying to blind them, and they're like sons of bitches. Like
There was like that one like instructor at boot camp who's like, "So I'm the guy that's gonna teach you how to survive." He's like, "What do you do when a giant falling object shaped like a dog comes out?" He's like, "We're never gonna need that. You don't think you will? But you will."
listen to me, son. If you want to stay alive, you want to train for this.
They're like, "Coach
You
was
can
right."
dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
Yeah.
Chucking wolves and like flash grenades at them all week.
Yeah, I guess that hell week paid off, boys. So, I guess it's so you moved up and you did an action. So, barring any other caveats, it should move on to Kate.
It should, because I've done all that I can do for now.
Okay. Well then. Kate is not fully upgraded yet, but that's alright. Okay, so she's gonna look at we're doing this? Who are these people?
Does she want to answer to that?
I mean, she looks like she wants an answer to that.
What's the team saying to this?
Should,
Or
should
nothing.
we
Okay,
attack?
I mean, apparently we're doing this. I don't know
They
why.
look like they're
Amanda's like, yeah, I guess we're like looking at the hole that Steven created and like pointing. I think we're already kind of in there.
Um,
Yeah.
Actually, is Kate flying with us, or is she on the ground? Where is
I hope she's with us because she has no way to be hidden if you guys didn't bring
she?
her with
Does
you.
she have the ability
She
to
was-
fly, or
No,
is she
she's
on
a
the
cat. She
Regina
has
platform?
cat-based powers.
She was
Hey, you can throw a
levitated
cat.
by
Cats always land on their feet. Just land on
by
one of their
Gina.
heads.
Yeah. Okay.
She's on Gina's head. cat on.
No,
All right. Well, I'm not going out there, and she's just gonna chuck a grenade.
Oh, well then.
That's
These
one
poor
way to do
soldiers,
it.
by the way, they are roly poly.
That's true. Yeah. So this is probably not gonna work. But dodge DC of 15.
For
Them.
okay, same group of folks.
Yeah.
All right.
So D's eventually going to have to take
Alright.
down his illusion.
It's going to be kind of
Yeah.
very shortly.
Okay.
Oh wait, no fortitude.
Yeah,
Or wait,
it's toughness.
It's
toughness. Sorry.
It's toughness against a DC of 12.
Oh yeah, I have to crit.
No, I'm sorry, 17.
But
Okay.
still,
Because
Well,
toughness
yeah.
is
Still pass.
base 15. But yeah, still they're okay.
Son of a bitch! I can see these guys like being blinded, grenades being thrown at them. They're like, what?
All right.
But yeah,
So-
they're still fine.
But
No
wow,
one told us
I
they were
mean,
Dark Souls experts.
But she is gonna be like, what? Seriously, what's going on? Like,
Wait, wait,
so
what's the
for the
blast
mental
radius on the
link,
grenade?
if
Is
we're
it
in the mental
30
link,
or-
nine's gonna say. So these are the guys that kidnapped Steven's kid, General. They're the soldiers of a guy named the General. They're bad news. So if they're here, they probably are planning bad things.
okay,
That checks out.
yeah. We just
What was the grenade radius on that? Was that 30 or 60? I'm just wondering
It's
if the
30.
squad leader was in the blast.
it's 30.
It's 30, so the squad leader is probably not in the blast because Nines was 60.
Yes.
Or you can measure if you like.
I mean, where's the squad leader?
He's here.
Oh, then yeah, he was in both bursts.
Oh no, he's in blast.
So yeah, he should have done both.
So
checks.
dodge and toughness.
Well, yeah.
Hey!
Is that against the blinding or against the grenade?
Against the grenade.
Okay, so he definitely is rolling toughness against a DC of 20 then.
You win that one, don't you? Nah. What is that? Is that just a?
No, it's it's a you have to meet or exceed that number. He met the number, so he's fine. I mean, he's presumably his armor. What actually happened was his armor absorbed it. He's very well aware that it is.
He's
is.
wearing a flak jacket too.
He's very well,
Goggles and flak jackets.
Yeah.
yeah. At just hitting the number, he's very aware that just happened.
he felt it.
Yeah.
He felt it. It was just like, ooh.
Ooh,
I'm just
that-
imagining the
It
boot
was one of those
camp
moments where you
captain.
take the helmet off and you like see the bullet like round in there, and you're like, man, this could have gone through.
Hey,
I
Five's
I like to
signed
imagine the
into
boot camp
roll
captain
20.
came out again, and he was just like, "It's like here, take this sweater I knitted for you." It's like, "Why do I need it? Who knows? Maybe this thin layer of extra concussive protection will stop a bullet or a grenade, possibly, from just taking your life." It's like, I don't see how that's helpful, but sure.
I want to create this NPC that you're talking about. It's like the drill sergeant. The drill sergeant that saved everyone's
the
lives
general's
through their
drill
training.
sergeant is just like, yeah!
See,
He wants to like everyone comes back alive.
secretly like a precog can see the future. Just like, does everything
That's
crap.
right. That's why he makes an excellent drill sergeant. He can see your future. He's like, 2 years from now, you'll thank me. All right. So, how do I move the turner along? I just hit the little arrow carrot, right?
Yeah, you just can't. The arrow moves it along.
All right. Fantastic. Kate.
Kate is not going to move this turn.
Okay. All right. One of my folks get to go. This should be fun.
One of your folks. Hank,
Yeah,
right?
it's
Shows Hank up next.
Well, if it's
it does, doesn't it?
if it's if he's talking about somebody who's out, not in our
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. I got to move there from a different layer. I thought advance to.
But remember that if they're invisible, I can see them.
Well, they're
Same.
not invisible. They're just the turn order.
Yeah.
9
can
can
you-
see them too. I think.
You can see them too.
Yeah.
They're not invisible. So
There was an if.
I'm like, they're not. They're fine.
So currently, the only one they can see though is me, right?
Yeah, unless they can see invisible, or unless they can see through the illusion.
That's good. I'm willing to draw the fire.
Which
It makes me laugh.
Counters illusion is a slightly less common power than counters.
Counters invisibility.
Counters concealment.
Thank goodness everyone else is being incredibly stealthy. Some
Yeah.
concrete
Yeah.
Oh no!
crumbles,
Wait, they can
like-
see. They can see Steven and me. That's
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
they can see Steven.
I'm like, I just look like a
Okay.
giant crater. It's like,
the two that can't be affected by bullets are the ones they can see.
honestly, that's kind of the best people to be seen. So I mean,
It really is. We're drawing the fire.
It's there's a tactical presence for that.
Steven is
uh,
kind of
drawing
built
fire.
kind of.
All right, there we go.
I'm not in
Oh,
the
now
it's
category
What the
order
hell is
yet,
this?
am I?
What'd you say, Matt?
Sorry, Matt. Go ahead. I could barely hear you.
I'm not in the initiative order, am I?
Not yet. After I do this move, we'll get you. We'll get
Oh,
you in.
I just said I'm not in the initiative, am I?
No, you're not.
No, we haven't
Mm-mm.
rolled yet. So what you guys see is you see a soldier that was a little off to the side jump a incredible distance over into cover over here, and he seems to be talking.
Oh, we got a
And can anyone hear radio comms or anything to that nature?
I
No.
have good hearing, but not like that type of hearing.
Okay. And he's gonna take aim at 9 and fire. All right, let's see.
Now, didn't you move out of the?
He did. Yeah,
Right, but his token hasn't.
because
Well,
he's
I went
up.
straight up,
He went straight up another
Oh,
50
okay.
feet.
which actually reminds me, I need to add the flying icon.
So is that going down with
I
the people like on the brown section of the roof?
This guy.
What's
And
that?
what's
Where-
the
where
Where's
event?
the
was
guy
that
that's
happen?
shooting at us?
Oh, it was
Yes,
Nine?
he's
Yeah.
shooting
Yep.
at me.
Oh.
Shooting at me.
You're,
what's he
you're
gonna
part
do?
of us.
Well, yeah.
Right. See?
We're
Well-
like we're sort like a pseudo hive mind
Yeah,
We
we'll
all
go
share-
with that.
we all-
A pseudo.
you know- through Gina.
Well, the goal is for him to shoot at me, so he's not shooting everyone else. So this is by design. Assault rifle, yeah, they ain't gonna do jack unless it affects incorporeal.
It does not affect incorporeal. So he'll
Okay.
shoot at you, and notice that his bullets. How you describe bullets? Do they go through you?
Just straight through.
Yeah,
me.
he's
It's
made of
straight
light,
literally.
so it's like
So
shooting at a
he would-
shadow.
Yeah. So he just shot at you, and he's realizing that his bullets did not go through or went through you, and he's communicating that. And
Yeah, I didn't even try to dodge. Just I
And-
let it happen.
He has that look of like.
I just
you know,
shout down.
All right, I just learned something just now. Like bullets don't work on him.
I shout down.
And
That tickled, bitch.
ooh, we're throwing the banter in there.
Yes.
Wow.
He does the little nod of like, oh, I got something for you next. I got something for you next, buddy.
Oh yeah.
So
This is the goal. I am drawing fire. As long as they're focused on me, they're not going to hurt you.
all right, Hank, you're up.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
I'm waiting for Hank to like
Just do something ridiculous.
come up with some wackadoodle thing that I'm like,
Is it tree
apparently a
I think it-
meteorite comes flying down and crushes everyone. I'm like, okay. Game over.
I think it's tree time. I think it's tree
Oh,
time. Is it tree
tree
time?
might be difficult on a roof of a hospital.
On a rooftop?
Those roots have to go somewhere. I don't like.
Well,
I don't make them
be
exist
for-
without roots.
Well, then they'll just be another colonoscopy.
They're
That's
prepped
heinous.
for it at least. They came there for a colonoscopy. They're going to get a colonoscopy, damn it.
Just ignore the splinters. It'll go away eventually.
Is this normal? Yes, it is. It's okay. It's normal for the apocalypse.
Yes.
All right, what you got?
Hold on a second. Oh, that's supposed to be 9. Okay. Yeah, and I don't have enough mice to do that. All right. Well, I guess I'm not going to do that. Oh, you know what though? Try that. All right, so I'm going to
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's like
It's gonna be
I know
good.
you're building up. I'm just calculating the
Flash
math
steps
right now,
behind him.
making sure. Pixie curse.
Uh-oh.
Oh man. Wait. Oh! You pixie cursing my boy? What?
I don't like that
All right. What do I roll?
leaping
here?
around. Well, does a 20 hit?
What's his dodge?
Sorry, I've got 18 spreadsheets open right now.
That sounds like a personal problem. You don't hear me or Tim complaining about it.
Well, let me be the first then. I got 18. Is this a dodge? Can it dodge parry or dodge?
I mean,
could
it
be
can be
defense,
dodge.
dodge,
It's any of your active defenses. So dodge or
It
parry.
needs to be a 24.
Oof. All right.
Okay, that does not... Ooh, this guy's a dodgy sucker.
Yeah, we've seen how that works.
Yeah.
Seems like a good build.
Still not as high as mine.
Well,
Well, let me see here.
the 5 Ds of dodgeball.
I mean, that was a
Dodge, and more dodge.
that was a 9 on the die, so he
I
might
guarantee
get this
his-
if he
guarantee
tries
his
it again.
toughness is higher.
But
Are
that's
you gonna go for round 2?
no,
Okay.
that's not right now.
Oh.
That was a standard action.
Well, you've moved and you've done things,
Yeah.
and now
It's time for Jungle Person?
jungle person.
Tarzan.
The guy in green? Is
But
that-
Hank's
is it a
invisible.
soldier with a-
Doesn't he get a bonus?
Actually, we'll let 5 do. If you want to
A
click on
sneak
your
bonus?
character, then roll initiative.
Well,
Oh yeah, we forgot to do that for Skippy.
So if you want to get in on this goodness.
oh,
Oh, what?
Oh.
well, yeah. So because he's invisible, if the guy doesn't see me, he should be vulnerable. D is right about that.
Yay!
But wait, who said he couldn't see you?
Well,
He's invisible.
I'm asking. I'm saying if he's invisible.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
Wait, if who's invisible? Wait, I don't
Hank.
understand.
Hank is
Hank is
invisible. If the
invisible.
other guy can't see him, if that guy can't see him because he's invisible.
He can see him.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Also, Skippy just rolled a nat 20 on initiative.
did.
So that throws everything into a tizzy.
Well,
Nice.
actually, Hank rolled a 20, so it's not horribly.
Well, no, he should have gone
nat
first.
20?
He should have gone first and gotten an extra standard action. Yeah.
Well, we can do the extra standard action
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, we can let him go.
I mean,
yeah.
and
As
honestly,
if
I don't
he
feel
held
like
his action.
I don't feel like. Well, we'll see what you do. Well, I mean, here we are. So
We could
go
also
ahead,
have 5 go at the start of next turn and just do 3 actions in one.
That's not how that works.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
no, and
be funny.
and there's a lot of people in between, so you may not
No, that's
want
true.
to.
That's true.
You know, a lot could happen between now and then. So
So we're just gonna have to act as if he held his turn, and now he gets to do 2 standard actions and a move action.
Nice.
Does Hank tell the team anything about the super soldier dude?
No.
Oh, that's why he
Why
has a
would I?
shield.
Well, the fact that you think that he can see you.
I didn't. I don't have no. I have no idea he can see me.
Okay.
We were asking out of character.
yeah, that was out of character. Whether that's for game mechanic reasons, not that you guys really figured that out.
Yeah. I mean,
I
if
mean,
I had
Hank
rolled, if I had rolled insight, I could roll
Yeah.
insight and see if he.
If you want to roll insight, that's fine.
Like reacted to your presence.
Yeah. Did he react to my
Like-
presence? Let me see here. Granted, my insight is, not great.
You're not able to ascertain.
For all Hank knows, he stopped to tie a shoe.
All right.
I mean,
So-
he has no idea what happened though. Like this tiny little dude just flew up and tried to punch him in the back of the head and missed. Like he probably wasn't
true.
that concerned about it anyway.
That's right. He's,
Well, did he actively dodge the punch? That would be an obvious sign he can see you.
That's true.
I like to think that the boot camp sergeant was like, remember, if an invisible fairy attacks you from behind, always try to dodge.
So,
Even if
Eric,
you feel it. 6 hits.
I love these words of wisdom. Go ahead.
So, Eric, did the guy react when Hank tried to punch him?
I would say that he did react when he did try to punch him.
All right.
Wait a
But with that
second.
insight roll, Hank may not have realized.
Yeah, Hank might not have. He did react, yeah, but
Yeah.
Hank.
Oh, I
didn't.
do. Haha. I'm not staying there.
What?
Um.
Okay. What do you got, Tim?
Well, he has move by action. So
Oh, okay.
as long as
Yeah, you
he
can
still
split
has
it up.
movement left, he can move again after his attack.
Very
And
nice.
he does. He can move a mile in and around.
Oh yeah. So
Fast
he can just move around the map with ease.
Yeah. So he's gonna go right here.
Does that
Kind of eye up the
create an attack
situation.
of opportunity, though?
He has
No,
a
because it's
ranged
still-
weapon drawn.
Oh, okay.
Unless he has a quick draw and can switch to a melee weapon, no.
Eric will be like, why, yes, he does.
I mean
Well-
that is a viable option. If he has
It
quick
is a
draw,
viable option,
If he has
so
a
I'm
quick
gonna
draw
go-
and a melee attack, then it can create an attack of opportunity. But that
Any,
means
shield bash?
But that means that he won't have his gun out until it's his turn again.
So he could do that.
But is he going to?
He's not. And
Okay, that's
Okay.
important.
Okay.
I'm going with he's like, Hank's pixie size. If he was actual size, that might have elicited more of a response.
Yeah. All right. I guess
All
it's
right.
Skippy's
So
turn.
it's 5.
Yes.
5. Let's.
And we need to drag his thing in front of mine in the turn order.
Well,
Alright,
he should be at the top of the initiative order, but
Right, in front of mine, so that
yeah,
would be at the top.
I'm moving
Yeah,
here.
that's
I'm working on it.
but he can go now.
Alright.
So 2 standard actions and a move action.
If 5 comes here,
Yeah, we can just say he
now
was
if
holding
5 comes here, will he still be in the illusion?
Sorry, can you ping again? I didn't see where the
He
hero was.
moved his token.
Yeah.
Next to Amanda, so yeah,
Yeah, he's fine.
he'll be.
Yeah.
Well, is he on the platform? He's on the Gina platform. Is that where we're going?
Yeah, he has no way to fly him.
Because he has no flying.
I know, yeah, that is true. it's not going to be.
Yeah.
We're 50 feet up in the air, so the illusion is not going to extend down to the rooftop.
Right.
Here, let me put the little wings on Amanda here, just so.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
We all know that Gina's always flying, so.
Floating more. Floating like the
The moment
breeze.
she's not flying is
Yeah.
an interesting day.
Yeah, so am I.
Otherwise, she's rolling and they hating.
Yeah. Somebody's pushing me in a wheelbarrow.
Nice. All right,
Alright.
we got Forest
So-
High.
From. Well, we're gonna shoot 2 different people
Which people are you
for
gonna
the
shoot?
first one. The
Okay.
one.
Which one?
The one closest.
and
Oh, so the
this
bottom.
one.
Okay, I see who you. And you rolled. Okay.
So it would be 2 separate attacks. You need to roll again.
Yeah, we can do it that way. That's fine.
Yep.
So that's first guy. Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ!
Good Lord above.
Oh,
I like to see that.
How the hell do you have a plus 20 to hit? Whoa, no.
Because I put that many ranks. Or do I have too many ranks in that?
It sounds like
Uh,
it. What's our party
For
average?
skills?
What's our average?
13. Serial's
13.
13.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So if you have 20, then you can only have a total of 6 damage.
And you have like 13 damage.
Yeah. So you have too many points spent everywhere.
You got to look at the limits sheet. Because the total of your.
So attack plus effect can only equal 26.
By the way, he's a poor little minion. Like, you're just a murdering him.
That's like the finger of God right there.
That's why I was looking. I was like,
Evisceration beam.
He does a little giggle.
all right.
Wait.
So, what am I really rolling against?
Yeah, not
Now
that.
now that we got that out of the way.
Penalty, rifle explodes.
Maybe we could just like let it slide as the manifestation of the nat 20.
There's that,
If I want to look at the limits,
Odin's
right?
Odin's smite mode.
That means that, like, I just have too many.
yes, the total of your effect ranks and your attack bonus cannot exceed 26. Like for 9, his effect ranks for his blast is 18, and his attack bonus is 8. Or sorry, his attack bonus is 18. His effect ranks are 8. That equals 26. Oh, Skippy.
So it has to be
The total of the two cannot
26
exceed
is
26.
the most it can have.
Yes.
It cannot exceed 26.
Okay.
However you want to do that, so you can either nerf your effect bonus,
Okay.
your ranks, or both.
So I'm not messing with my shadow effect ranks. So I'm just gonna bring down the rifle
Okay,
to
so it's
where
going
my
to
bat is.
all right, so that means it's going to have a lower attack bonus or lower effect ranks.
Lower attack bonus.
Okay. So it's less likely to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the totals now?
So that would bring
So now-
his attack down to 11. So,
I think, yeah, if it's 15.
yep.
Or
No. It's
Or is it
It's
13?
it's 13. I have
Okay.
13 in both now.
So, all right. Okay, so if that's
So that
squared
makes
away,
it a 20 and
Okay.
all right, 13 in both, that
32.
works. Okay, let's try that again.
So do you just want
Okay,
to
so am I
subtract
re-rolling
7
it,
from the
or
rolls?
do we...
All right, give me another roll.
So we're re-rolling it?
I would have
Yes.
just subtracted 7 from each of those rolls.
I know, but I think a re-roll. Come on now.
Watch, now he's going to have a shit roll.
Well,
Eric
And
just
he'll
doesn't want-
deserve it.
He
He'll
just
have
doesn't want to
deserved
lose
Or
his
it's a
dodging
nat-
oh
streak.
well, there you
He
go.
wants to keep it
Not
perfect.
bad.
31.
Okay,
Oh,
there's
one more.
one.
One is one. One's pretty darn good.
Okay,
16.
that's more realistic.
All right, so and that was at the soldiers. So
Yes, the minions.
so the
Yeah,
31
minions.
hits, but exceeds the dodge. If I'm doing this correct, right, Tim? He's shooting a
Yes.
rifle, and
Yeah.
so if it exceeds my DC,
Yeah, it hits.
I've got to roll
Meets or
toughness.
exceeds, it hits. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
if it's a minion, it's just dead.
Well, if it fails the toughness check.
If it fails the toughness check,
Oh,
that's
right,
the
right,
key.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So the first guy is going to roll toughness.
Against a 28, he's dead.
Up, and he's dead. And the second guy, it didn't beat the DC,
Okay.
so he dodged.
Alright.
So one guy's down.
Just X him out.
Yep. Are you planning to move?
I think he did.
Oh, did you already? Well, oh, yeah, you're right. Well, yeah. Okay. Anything else? 5? Are you good? So you shoot one down. He clearly goes down. And the other guy, he's able to dodge out of the way. All right.
Nope.
Next up,
All
It
right.
has been 45 minutes and we've gotten through half a round of combat.
half a round of combat.
There's been some discussion.
Yeah.
All right, next the green one.
Slow and steady wins the race.
But
Huh.
makes the fight take a-
Which one is
like
the
a month.
green one? You keep saying the green one. As if that
This
means
one over
anything.
here, I
There
just
we
pinged
go.
him.
The squad
Yeah,
leader.
Thank you.
The other
Squad
Where
squad
guy?
leader. Because this guy's also called
He's
squad
sending a
leader.
missile up to the group.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Specifically, he's going to aim at 9. But
Well-
there is a blast radius with these things.
And
Well,
how big's
I
the
mean-
blast radius?
Yeah.
What did we knock it down to? I wrote
60.
it down. here.
60.
Is it a Stinger
60.
missile?
It is a Stinger missile.
Well, unfortunately, I'm only 50 feet above the group, so they would be within 10 feet of the blast radius.
Okay.
Exactly.
So,
So it's 16. So what do they have to roll against that, Tim?
dodge.
So everyone in this group here needs to roll dodge. So 5 needs to roll dodge.
Ah!
Ooh.
So the damage is 10. Is that accurate?
Yes.
So the effect, yeah. So I guess the DC of 20. The dodge DC is 20.
So D didn't succeed.
Wait, the
Um,
dodge DC is 20?
Yes.
Oh, God.
It's the same.
That's not toughness yet. That just means you got hit.
Yeah.
We'll
so
see
it's
how much
20.
damage you take.
So yeah, the dodge DC will be 20.
You don't have to roll.
The dodge DC, yes, you have to roll. The dodge DC
Okay,
is
roll.
20, and the toughness DC is 25. Is how that works.
All right, so that means that
Um,
everyone. So Amanda,
so-
5, Gina, and Kate still need to roll.
All right. So
dodge.
Kate
Oh.
has evasion, so she's
okay.
rolling plus 20.
Very nice.
Evasion gets you plus 20?
No, it gives her
To
plus
area
5,
attacks.
Oh, okay.
but her base dodge is 15. So
Oh.
she
So
rolled a
she's a-
3 on the die. She
Yeah, I was like,
as long as she
He
didn't
magically
crit,
rolled
as,
out of the like.
as
out of
long
the
as she
sky.
didn't crit fail, she's fine.
mm.
Wait, D
so
has
man-
a dodge of 0?
I'm not dodgy.
That's true.
He's not dodgy. He's not
Nope.
used to
Oh.
being
Oh,
in the
dear.
area effect.
Oh,
Amanda,
dear.
so
Oh, that guy.
Amanda didn't make it. 5 is in that, and then Gina's in there. Oof.
Oh yeah, I'm biting that guy in
Skippy,
the
you need to
throat.
roll dodge.
Do I want to spend a hero point?
Oh, 5 is fine.
5's
Jeez.
like
I am going
like-
to.
All right, now remember, we
roll-
still have to
use-
roll toughness. We just have half the DC. We just have half damage on the DC.
I would say, Dave, don't roll it on this because you would literally have to roll a nat 20 to beat it.
Oh, true. Okay.
So I would save that for the
Yeah,
toughness.
the degree of failure doesn't matter much for dodge. It's next when
It's
we roll
pass fail.
toughness. That's going to be an issue.
Okay, Amanda's fine. So we're trying to beat a 25 on this.
boom.
No, 20. Oh yeah, toughness. Yeah. So you guys are trying to beat 25. Anyone who succeeded is trying to beat 20.
Ugh. Hey!
Oh!
Yeah, see?
Hey!
That one's pretty good on this. Not a lot. Oh.
D
Oh.
face tanked it.
Oh, I'm hero
Oh!
pointing that. I'm
Oh,
hero pointing that.
Bad
Yeah,
kid.
that'd be ugly.
I'm
Wait,
still not great.
so
It's meet or exceed. So 20 is.
so 5 is the only one that didn't get through that?
Looks
5
that
is
way.
1 degree of failure.
Yep.
Okay. 1 degree of failure. So what's
So -1 to all future toughness checks until healed.
so the explosion blast? It clearly does not affect 9. People within the blast, feel the heat, which bothers 5 a little bit, but everyone else seems to be able to shake off the blast. And
So, the squad leader aimed where?
At
Was
9.
aiming at 9. Never mind. Okay, thank you.
I'm going to use this as an opportunity. Okay, I need to be farther from the group.
like you are like a beacon to the group. You're just like
I
lighting
literally
up.
am. I'm just this light in the sky.
If you're gonna tank
Like-
a little farther away there, 9.
Just, I need to have a neon sign. Shoot here.
So does Stinger's missiles just go off like automatically, or
In this game, it does.
Yeah.
Okay. 'cause I'm like,
Because it didn't hit anything, so.
yeah.
It thinks it hit something. It just ran into light.
I'm also going to shout
Oh, yeah.
down, that also tickled. I'm really trying to get him at me.
you are playing the full tank. You're gonna taunt everyone.
Yes, I am. I'm
Uh,
I'm up against a military that's going to have 98% of their weaponry, if not all of it, is going to do nothing against me. So I feel confident. And that's probably going to come back to bite him, but hey, we'll see what happens. So, okay. Hey, it's Amanda's turn.
Amanda is going to use Inspire. She's going to burn a hero point to give +5 to everyone's rolls until her next turn.
Okay.
Hey.
And then she's going to rocket up in the air at blinding speed. Not necessarily blinding, but she goes up very fast. She's going to... we're going to go a solid 1,000 feet into the air.
Oh, jeez.
Just because, like... it's like... We all just took a stinger blast, so we're all like, she's kind of like,
We may want to disperse. That's a good infantry
Yeah.
tactic facing mass fire. Don't let them all
we're
shoot in the same spot.
we're clumping up, guys. I gotta go. I'm gonna be above. I'll keep eyes overhead, and then she'll fly up, and that'll be the end of her turn.
Okay.
We haven't really done a lot of damage,
Oh.
have we?
Hey,
So,
when
so
you
wonder.
when you get the
Yeah.
chance, Eric, I want to run an assessment for Kate. Kate has assessment.
Okay. Well, it's Steve's turn, so if you want to do that beforehand, he probably would appreciate.
Well, officially,
The
you're
information.
supposed to roll it.
Oh, what are you trying to? What do I need to roll? This is the one that
Okay, so
it's on Amanda's sheet. Let me look at this.
so can
so
I
GM
name-
makes a secret insight check on my behalf as a free
Uh-huh.
action, opposed by the target's deception check. So
What target are you looking for?
I'm looking at squad leader, this dude.
The one up top. The one
This
we would
one?
call green. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And I got to do a roll. Okay. How do I do a GM roll?
/GM roll space 1d20 plus. Is how I usually do it.
Against that person's deception.
Yeah, so you're gonna roll. Yeah, my insight versus Kate's insight versus his deception. If I win, you tell me.
Oh, wait. Kate's insight?
Kate's
versus-
insight
how do-
versus squad leader's deception.
Do I have to look into Kate's insight?
I could just.
Do I have to
tell
look
you,
at
guess,
Kate's? I mean, I can pull up the
but
sheet.
It's 6.
Oh, okay. So 1d20 plus 6.
You'll want to look at my sheet anyway because you need to make relative statements.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So
So can I maintain my illusion and cast another illusion?
I would
How
think
does
you
that
need
work?
to build that.
yeah, you're just.
I mean, I
it's
guess
it's basically just a more complex illusion. You're just adding complexity to the illusion.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, my
no.
fish is still on the screen.
Okay, so let's see. I'm here.
Okay, I've done the rolls.
All right, did I win?
No.
Okay.
Not 20, not 20, not 20.
If you lose a pose, you don't find out anything. With one more failure. Oh, one more degree of failure, I can lie to you. Oh, that's always awesome. But no, you just barely lost, so you just don't get it.
Big sad. Okay.
All right, D. What
All right.
What are you trying to do?
So
Is someone blending or?
I don't
Drilling
actually know
something?
what that is. What's that noise? Oh. Okay.
Okay, no worries. It was more of a curiosity than anything else.
Huh?
Uh,
It's it's something my wife is
dental
doing in the other room.
procedure.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
drilling out my son's tooth. It's fine.
Sorry, I watched a YouTube video. I'm good. We got
over
this down.
here, I can see them.
It was very well rated.
All right. So we established that there's soldiers outside of Nashua Center's gates, right?
What?
It was mentioned in
That
a
would be
dream.
Better if you don't mind. Thank
It
you.
was
a
mentioned in
dream?
in Amanda's precog vision that there's a shootout in front of the gates of Nashua Center, but
No, sorry, Tim.
Amy-
What?
We established in one of the sessions that when we recon Nashua Center, there were guards on the outside of Nashua Center's gates.
Yes.
Right? Okay. Thank you. So, off in the distance, you're gonna see muzzle flashes and hear the pops of automatic rifles, and what you will end up seeing is bullets are going to be hitting the ground here. They're going to be hitting the ground here
Where?
and here.
Okay, I only saw the second of
I
those.
haven't seen
Okay.
any of them.
Yeah, I only saw the
So-
second one myself.
North of where, like around, like north
Can you
of
draw the
where
line?
the soldiers are, that Luca tried to
Luca.
run over.
So
Like here?
around here.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna
Oh,
see. You're gonna see bullets hitting here, and then north of us, on the rooftop, you're gonna see some bullets kind of
here.
grazing the roof here,
Which
and
roof?
you are
Can
gonna
you-
see
can you
some
click
bullets over to the group to the left.
Here, here, and here.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a roll, Tim?
No.
He's
No.
oh, okay. Alright.
And that is my action, and I am not
Beautiful.
moving.
So
like
everyone
it.
thinks that they're being
being
gunned
attacked.
down.
They-
yeah,
A gun from a
unless they have reason to believe it's a illusion. which you have to have
Right.
pretty good reason.
Can you point to the focal point that you're the area again, just so I know?
It's not on the map. It's the gate. Isn't
Oh,
it?
just
It's
oh
the
the
gate.
gate. Ah,
So it's coming from way off map.
But you're gonna audibly hear the pops of the rifles. You know, you're gonna hear the automatic rifles going off. You're gonna see muzzle flash, and then you're gonna
hear the ricochets off the roof.
yep, and you're just gonna be hearing bullets kind of hitting near where those three groups of soldiers are.
Beautiful. Deception tactics. Okay, so that's D. So now Gina?
are you moving, D, or no?
No,
You said he
D's
would.
shielding the group.
Well,
Good guy,
I
D.
asked. You have a move action. I don't want you to lose.
I
it
will
if you don't
hold-
want.
Well, we can't hold move actions anyways. They're just wasted, right?
No, yeah, you can hold
No,
any
you can
action.
hold move
Okay,
to the
I'll
end
hold.
of the turn.
I'll hold my move action then.
Coinless,
Okay.
did you make yourself not visible in the call?
Yeah.
Can you
I-
make yourself visible again?
Okay. Huh.
All right.
No. I guess I would just have to. I gotta add the image back. There we go.
Gene is up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
There we go.
So am I levitating people in the air still?
You are 5, and Kate are kind of dependent right now on your
Did it
levitation.
work?
Okay, so that's
yes,
got to be
is
my
what I wanted to do. Thank you.
that's got to be my action to maintain that, right?
I mean,
I
I
no,
guess.
I mean, it's just like holding something in your hand.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So I
it's,
could-
once
well,
you've started it. Well,
let me check. If it's concentration, then you have to do something. But if it's just a
It's
sustained
it's move object.
move object, I think it's sustained.
Wait,
It is.
can I
Yeah,
also do a
it's sustained,
percep-
So you're fine.
Can I do a
Okay.
perception check to see how the soldiers reacted to that? The last thing. I'm sorry.
sure. Which groups are you trying to perceive at?
I
just
just
so,
the groups that like the bullets were hitting around.
The groups that are supposedly
So
being
all
shot at.
three of them.
Well-
You want to do perception checks on all three of them.
Well,
well, that's kind of yeah.
yeah, because D would be just kind of scanning around to see what. Yeah. So,
you
yes.
can do one roll for the 3. For the sake of argument, I just want.
Yep.
You can tell that the soldiers are confused. They are caught off guard, but they seem to be very disciplined. And although they're confused by it, you don't see them like reacting quickly to it. So you probably can perceive that their original orders are kind of to hold the territory, not to necessarily engage folks. So you can perceive all that with that
All
roll.
Okay.
So, question:
Sure.
how could the guns from Nashua Center reach here?
I mean, as far as we
It's
can
like
tell,
800
anyway.
feet.
So definitely.
Okay.
I mean,
Maybe not
if-
accurately, but
Yeah, I
definitely.
was gonna say they wouldn't be accurate, and that's why they're kind of like hitting, short of where they would be.
Because my theory is I'm trying to pull the lady that we saved into the battle to possibly take control of the guns and fire them at these soldiers.
Oh, all right. Where is the lady? But isn't she back at the base?
That's true.
She is back at the base, but we do have a communications center.
You do.
So I'm going to communicate out to her. I'm going to reach out to Yarvis and see if I can bring her up on comms.
Okay. Hello?
Hi, in the
And,
middle of a firefight.
yeah, so things are a little hot here. I asked her if she has any idea if she can remotely control these guns that were on Nashua Center.
No, I need to. I need to actually interact with the electronic system. Wait.
Someone
Oh
get
wait.
that lady an iPhone.
Wait. No wait. Hold on. Let me check this.
Be right back.
Sure.
Okay. So she's actually going to say, I mean, if I can sense them, yeah.
So I asked her if she'd be willing to join us in this fight because we're grossly outnumbered and see if she can control these guns from 800 feet and help us blast some of these soldiers to Kingdom Come.
Oh, goodness. I.
As a favor for saving her.
No. Oh wow,
Whoa,
he's
yeah,
throwing
go
the
Tripper.
guilt
Go
on.
Throwing
Tripper.
that card
Hard.
out.
You know.
Wow.
Wow, that took like an hour for us to cash
Right.
that in, didn't it? Like, hey, by the way, we
Yeah.
saved you. Welcome to the new deal.
If you can, I guess if you can get me safely to them.
To them, yes, safely. Well, actually, no, I could do that because I can just intangible them and then bring them over.
Amanda would ask telepathically, so our plan is to have them shoot the guns at the hospital? Like,
She doesn't know that you're talking about the hospital as yet.
well, that's why I'm mentally talking to Gina. Like, Amanda's talking to Gina, like, that's the plan? Like,
Well, we've already put a hole in the roof. Collateral damage.
well,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
difference
Yeah.
between putting a hole in the roof and then calling in suppressing
like-
gunfire to a hospital.
Gina did realize that, forgot that we were on top of the hospital. She got caught up in the moment.
I mean, Amanda's just like, I
Own
don't
that
know what the
mistake.
options.
That's what I tell my direct reports. Own your mistakes.
Own your mistakes. Oh, is that it? All right.
All right, she'll tell computer lady to stand by.
Okay.
And I will whatchamajigger call. I'll summon a couple of those lizard minions with guns.
Oh, okay. You can go
You're
ahead
gonna
and
summon
place
them
them.
in midair, and then they're gonna fall 50 feet. And die.
And die from fall damage. I can see the soldiers be like, okay, that just happened.
Well, I'll hold them up like I'm doing to
Drill sergeant
They're-
told us about this. Like we were ready.
They're falling
Then they're gonna
wolves,
drop
and now falling lizard men. What's next?
I thought it was all bullshit, man. I didn't realize it was all true. I thought this is something they tell you to scare you in food. All right.
It's like
so-
it's like how in every movie they're like, they didn't train us for that in boot camp. It's like, man, they really did train it for
That's right.
everything.
Yeah, so Chris, you can put those guys down where you like. And are you moving or not moving?
I'm not moving, but I myself am going to go invisible as well.
Okay.
Personal invisible.
Okay. I feel like we're all thinking this invisibility goes a lot farther than it actually does.
Yeah, I think that's so. All right, so it's Luca's turn, and
Oh God.
Give yourself
and Luca
yourself
is
a
going to
nick-
complete. What's that?
icon. I was telling Chris to give himself a ninja icon.
Oh yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
It would Steven be aware that his son is like
Well-
half a mile away bulldozing through?
He did hear him go,
soldiers.
"Dad," and I would think he would recognize his son's voice. So, and he
That's
has
a pretty
expert
far
hearing.
to hear. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I do have super hearing.
He has super hearing though,
Okay.
because he is wolf.
But my
So-
question is because I crashed through a building.
Well, we can roll for it if you like. You want to roll for that? What would that be, Tim?
Perception.
I may have
Perception.
super hearing, but I do still feel like that's a bit of a stretch because like within
Perception.
6
Give me,
seconds,
give me a
like
perception.
smashing through a building, like his son in a car like half a mile away.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, that's
I think
you're right.
super hearing is.
Oh, that's definitely not half a mile away. That's only a few hundred feet.
But
You
there's
know,
a lot
it's a bit
going.
of an
There's a lot going
verbal
on.
exaggeration.
There is a lot going on. What's
So
what are these?
go ahead and roll for it.
What are these tokens that just showed
Those
up?
are his Chris's minions.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
That's
I just had to summon Void Wolf, so I just threw those out there.
That is-
I feel like no one's
265
aware
feet
that-
is a very far distance to hear a kid yelling.
I feel like actually because we had to like make a perception check for this little soldier dude. And that was from like right
All
in
right,
front
so
of
you
us.
have, so you don't hear it. Well, to
Yeah.
make it easy, you
No,
don't
well,
hear
I
it.
mean, like, I was gonna, I was just
I
gonna
think
say,
that's,
like,
I think
roll,
that's
but
the
okay,
more.
I'll
I
take
think
the
that's the
roll
most
away.
realistic answer here.
Okay.
but he does. I was gonna say everyone. Well, Steven would have like a chance to because he does have super hearing, and it's like,
Well, what's the super hearing say? What's your power say?
Well, wait.
uh,
Yeah. What is it? Actually?
Yes, I think
or like
you were
otherwise,
to roll,
it
but
wouldn't
I can
be
put
like
a negative
instant. It would
5
be
on
like
the
a
roll.
roll check. Yeah. Like no one would be hearing like Luca at all,
What do
and
you
then
mean
Steven
by
would maybe
super
have a
hearing?
small chance.
Are you talking about ultra hearing?
I can check my
You have
sheet.
ultra
but
hearing on your sheet? Because that's not.
Senses, hearing and smell, ultra hearing, yeah, high
Okay.
low frequency.
Ultra hearing does not mean you hear better. It means you hear higher and lower frequencies than the human ear can pick up.
Huh. Okay.
So you can hear dog whistles and you can hear really low frequencies. It doesn't.
Can I smell Luca?
Lord above.
I mean, no.
Wait, it's like that's
I
my
guess-
son.
We entertained
Actually,
it for the hearing, and I feel like the
we've-
smell hasn't had time to waft over there yet. So I don't
We've
know.
established that the Humvee is hermetically sealed because we had to seal it for traveling through the
That's
void.
true. Yeah.
Oh yes.
So
So
no
we-
one's aware at this moment that my son is barreling through enemy fire.
Nope. Not a clue.
Nope. No. And
Wonderful.
so instantly, Luca, like he's pulling a hard Yui, and he's going to get a vehicle check, and then proceed to try to do another pass and mow down more.
God. This kid.
This kid knows how to drive.
kid.
So he actually
Ah.
makes the turn and he starts rolling. So let's roll some dodge.
He's
for-
gonna save us all. That's
the 5-year-old comes to the rescue.
Deja vu. I've been in this place before.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
Goodness.
He's pulling. This
So-
is some like Fast and the Furious level driving.
So what did they roll at this point? They didn't get the check. I rolled toughness on them, and
Yeah.
then
Toughness against a Humvee.
Yeah,
I know.
basically.
This child should.
what would the Humvee's attack be on that one?
Well,
How
he's
about-
just trying to hit them. So I guess it's basically speed rank.
Speed rank or armor rank?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be armor rank. I mean, if it
So-
has, I guess if you try by weight, you could do its weight value, but
its speed rank is 5. The Humvee.
okay. How much does the
How far
Humvee
is-
weigh?
About 6 tons.
About
Oh,
6 tons?
4.25 tons.
4.25 tons. So that's
Not including people, but you know, Luca only weighs like,
Yeah.
you know,
So that's a rank 8.
40
So yeah,
pounds.
you could do that.
rank 8.
Yeah. Anything between 3 and 6 tons is rank 8. So
Okay.
you could do that. That would be a DC, toughness DC of 23.
Oh no! So they actually survived it because they rolled 24.
Yeah.
So Luca like pulls a Yui, comes driving barely towards it, hits the soldiers, and they all like are. I'm gonna make them dazed because he did hit them with a Humvee. I feel like at the very least they should be dazed from that, but not like.
They got bowling pinned like a cartoon.
Yes, very cartoonishly.
In real
Darn
life,
them and their SUV
in real life, it would be a
repellent.
factor that would incorporate speed and weight, but for the game
Right.
mechanics, we don't have a way to do that.
Darn these soldiers and their Humvee repellent spray. Having all the methods of barely surviving.
So
It's like the Batman shark
Yeah,
repellent.
so the game, so as far as game mechanics are concerned, you use the better of the two values. Is the best option that I have available.
that
the
counts as a move and an action. So that'll be. In fairness, Luca is causing one hell of a distraction.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Soldiers.
At one point, like, who's that idiot, that Humvee over there?
That might be worth talking about. Yeah.
The stupidity seems
I don't
vaguely
know.
familiar.
Actually, you know what? I'm high
I've seen
up
that pattern
enough.
of chaos before. Where have I
I'm
seen
high
that?
up enough. I want to see.
That seems.
Do I notice this? Do I notice
That does
this?
seem a very specific brand of chaos.
Let's see. No, I don't know.
No, you have no idea. You're like.
I'm too focused on these guys.
I'll roll perception.
Okay. Oh, there you go. So D clearly sees the vehicular craziness that's going on down the road.
Does D recognize the Humvee as ours though?
He does recognize the Humvee as ours. Completely. He's like, wait a second. I know those
Hey,
license
wait
plate
a
numbers.
So yeah, G will be like, "Hey guys, that's our Humvee out there," and Nine'll be like, "What Humvee?"
That's right. 9 is like, what Humvee?
I
the
hope
soldiers-
you're having fun vehicle watching. We got some greater problems right now.
Right?
Like on this rooftop.
Amanda would be completely like, good, at least. Wait, our Humvee?
I just
Well-
imagine like Nine's like, come on guys, it's not like a child's in danger out there. Let's just focus on the battle.
That's right.
One thing.
Gina
I know.
does have Gina does have the mental link up, so you could probably reach out to who's ever in there.
I was just thinking, did Luca ever really get in the mental link?
I mean,
Like that's I
No,
don't know
No,
if they
that
get
was
like
not.
he's never joined the
That
mental
was
link,
not-
so it would
Not
be a new thing for
established.
him.
No.
it's like a Discord call, right? They just have to like
Well,
get
I mean,
like get a code.
Bum,
She would
bum,
have
bum.
to know that
Bum,
they're
bum,
there to welcome
Yeah.
them into it.
Do you really want to have a 5-year-old driving a Humvee that suddenly has voices in its head?
It's essentially.
Talk about distracted driving.
Yeah, it's essentially.
Like he's answering the phone. I'm busy.
It's
busy
more like
trying to
an
mow people down with the
invite-only
Humvee.
Discord server.
But that might work to our
Yeah.
advantage though, because we all know that distracted driving is
It's gonna help.
You're
him.
gonna
a leading cause
You're gonna
of accidents.
Yes, with
I
the
would
child.
I would just like to
don't
love to see
don't
at the
distract the
moment-
child. They might kill somebody.
Like
Like imagine
himself.
just like it just zooms in on like the inside of the Humvee, and there's just Luca just took the martini machine, thinking it was like a juice box, just, like, pounding back drinks.
This juice tastes weird.
So so the soldiers down here below are all gonna move in around Steven, and I can move those in a little bit, but they're all gonna circle around and start shooting at Steven.
All of them.
All of them.
Good luck with
Because
that.
he did try to mow them down like bowling ball style, so the pins are upset.
The pin. Revenge of the
They're
pin.
just like aim and fire, and then it's like the and like non-stop bullets, like that Predator scene.
So does that mean the ones
They
up
just
north
start
are going to start shooting at the Humvee with a child inside?
Yeah, probably.
That's great.
So Steven, what's your
Well, I'm intangible.
Oh,
So this does
so-
nothing.
so it does nothing for you. So they're shooting. The soldiers don't realize it, but they're shooting down
You're
at
just
you.
shooting a
and-
gel.
Yeah,
yeah,
the bullets
you
are
look
just fragmenting when they hit.
Well,
So, like,
I turned
ballistic gel.
to like intangible
Oh, okay.
afterwards. It was a verbal thing. So
Yeah.
he's like Ghost Steven.
Yeah.
So the
Cool, I'm
soldiers are all upset
dead.
of like.
So they're just shooting the floor of the hospital.
Yeah, they are.
as he ghosted out.
Oh goodness.
Bullets
then
Well,
hitting
like
the
Steven
hospital
turned into
floor.
a ghost to like
It's just
lessen the impact on the floor.
So
all the shrapnel, lots of little colonoscopies.
The soldiers to the north are going to shoot at the Humvee. So let's see how
Yeah.
that goes.
Oh
Hmm.
god.
Now the Humvee takes the hits first, right?
Yeah.
So the Humvee rolls dodge.
Um.
I guess
How did
so,
we do
right?
with this? The tank.
I have the Humvee sheet, so it does have dodge.
Yeah.
It's not very good dodge.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually have a dodge. It's drive. It's the driving skill of the person.
So Luca's rolling his. He actually wants the Humvee to be dodging like the.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Vehicles. I'm pretty sure your vehicle takes the place of the dodge, but let me verify. We haven't had to do this as yet.
5-year-old's gonna destroy our Humvee.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it. Yes.
That is something a 5-year-old could do.
I mean, that checks out. 5-year-old
Yeah.
driving a Humvee, it probably shouldn't come back in one piece.
Nope. Hey, I
I've seen
guess we can
adults
take the
drive
Humvee
Humvees.
off our. We can take the Humvee off our sheets after
That's
this.
Positive.
Yeah,
frees up
Get
the
some
points.
EVs back.
We should have at least taken the Apache. At least I did him the favor of fueling
Gassing
the
it up.
thing up.
It seemed a little more approachable.
The scene would have been, "Hey, Dad!" Great.
Oops.
I really hope he's at least wearing a seatbelt.
Nice. I almost spit up soda through my nose. It was fantastic. I was like, wait.
Okay, so it's the defense number. So for the APC or for a Humvee, it's basically an armored car, I guess.
Well, I have it down here on the sheet that we built a long time ago for this.
It doesn't matter.
Was
November,
Did you put
a
6?
long time ago.
it is 6.
All right, so yeah, that is its dodge then.
Yeah. So just roll dodge, or
Yeah, well, you don't roll it. I mean, they shoot.
it just
at
hits.
It. Yeah.
Is it 6 plus 10, so 16, or
Well,
just straight 6?
Yeah, it would be 16.
All right.
So they
Yeah,
roll
hit.
20, so it hits.
Yeah.
So now it's toughness.
Yeah, so now it rolls toughness.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
So
What
is
is
that
that,
times
degree?
12?
No, if there's a... You can treat it as a burst attack, which means that the DC increases by 5.
That's
Okay.
2 degrees of failure.
Yeah.
So what happens to a Humvee with 2 degrees of failure? It just
Pretty sure it takes a -2.
okay, -2. Okay. Then it's fine. It's taking some holes in it.
Well, the seat's suddenly very moist.
Lucas is like, oh, this is getting interesting. Because now you can see there's holes, beams of light suddenly starting peering through the doors.
Well, what are they armed with? It's 5.56. No, it's not going to go through. Not a Humvee.
Well, yes.
I think game mechanically it like you're right in real life, but game mechanically it would.
Just for narrative. If this was a movie, yes, that would be happening.
Right.
Bullets would be going through the Humvee, and the kid's just giggling like a maniac.
I know. He's having the time of his life as he's driving recklessly, trying to mow people over. It's a game. All right. The other soldiers seem to be holding their position pretty well. And then I'll move on to Steven's turn.
Something sounds like it's going horribly awry. I'll be right back.
Sure. And I'm going to move those folks around Steven's little hole in the ground now, just to... So if
Yeah,
you're playing,
I
if you're playing-
have a technical question.
I can
How
try
like
to answer.
tall is this building?
It is
Like vertically.
like 5 stories.
It's like
So whatever
'cause
Google says 5
I'm
stories
six.
is.
I'm like 60 feet tall. So I'm wondering how like high. Like if I stood up
Well,
in the building.
my understanding is that you've only fell through 1 floor. Because you're only a floor below of a. So you're on the 4th floor of a 5-story building. That's my.
And a
understanding.
hospital's gonna have like what, a 15-foot ceiling?
Yeah, so you're
So, yeah, I
probably
can-
can crest over the top of it. I'm assuming if you stand up, you're gonna be like crest over the top of it.
Oh yeah, I mean if it's a 15-foot ceiling, he's gonna be like 40-ish feet above roof level.
So for the sake of time, I would just say your waist high. If you stand straight up, you're probably like in your full form. You're probably like waist up over the roof.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Okay. So I was wondering if I could I wanted to know if I could see Luca from that height, or I could make a perception check.
Yeah, you can go with a perception check. I feel like, well, yeah, why not? Give me a perception check.
Or would I make a different roll?
No, it'd be perception.
Maybe perception.
Just make sure. Had to reopen my sheet. Perception, come on.
19.
Do I?
I would. Let's see.
He's
I would
already
say
been
able to
tipped off.
smell him now because there are holes in the.
I
The
would
Humvee
say
is no longer hermetically sealed.
You're not 100% certain, but you have a suspicion that that's Luca, in the car driving. You're starting to have that like tingly dad sense that like your son is up to something.
Okay, so
And
the answer is if an attacker's
Oh.
intention is to bend, break, or destroy an object, then 2 degrees of failure on the toughness check results in a break, such as a hole punched through the object, while 3 or more degrees of failure means the object is destroyed.
So literally exactly what we said happened. There's holes
Yeah.
in it.
so it's just there's a lot of little holes in it.
Yeah, there's some
It's a
there's some
it's a very
visible
swish-
damage.
I can't wait for Luca to like walk away from this car and hand his dad the keys, and like the whole thing just fall apart shortly thereafter. They're like, "You're welcome." But all right,
You
so
will have to science it.
So Steven's
Thanks,
just
Luca.
like. So Steven just kind of looks over. He's like hard guessing, like, yeah, Steven, my baby boy,
pretty much.
potentially.
Is that my son?
I was wondering. So, is there any? How does portaling work?
It's a standard
what are you
action
trying
to
to-
open it, or it's a movement action to open it, and then it's a movement to go through it, right?
Because I
believe so.
if
I'll wait for
Steven
Tim to
assumed
confirm.
that his son is like currently being shot at by an entire firing squad.
Might I
wants to
remind you,
close that-
you portaled him away before last session, and then he portaled back in because he will not be deterred.
I mean,
But
how
you
fast
do
can
you.
you walk at 60 feet high?
I can go 120
You
feet.
probably could. You probably
Yeah.
could jump, or you're probably leaping. Like, yeah, I feel like that's very, like, a jumping.
I mean, jumping, you would end up right here,
Right.
Okay.
So if you want
I-
to get, if
or
you want to do
even
that,
a
you could.
double
See.
movement would be 240.
But a jumping is a single movement.
What if I wanted my tiny falcon to just carry me the distance? Would that work or no?
Not at 60 feet, I don't think.
Yeah, not.
I'd more believe it if you were tiny Steven.
Oh, you know, I was gonna like jump on his back as Tiny Steven and have it.
You're gonna do a complete Ant-Man style, go small,
Yeah, I
hop
was
on your
gonna-
little bird, and he's
Fucking
gonna fly
away.
you over.
Yeah, I was wondering if like he could fly me the distance with his movement, and then I could jump off of its back.
I mean, technically, if you're playing him, he's a minion like that. I think if you're using
How
him,
would minion work? Like that's
well, it worked like you have to summon the minion. You would have to call the bird, which would be a summon action. That would be just narrative description for calling a minion in, even though the minion's just a bird, kind of like what Gina did. If you want to get over there, you probably want to jump. I would say jumping is probably your best tactic.
so Steve.
just
So
one
Steve, we're
move.
going with the.
I
We're
would
gonna
go.
try and make Steven like a projectile again.
Oh, are you the
this-
wrecking ball? Is that what we're going for?
Hey,
Okay.
I was actually yeah. Do I have to make a movement action if I just like open the portal beneath me and turn myself into a projectile?
That's a Tim question.
Because they say opening a portal is a movement action, right? If I just, open a portal below my feet and I fall through it,
You'd fall
And
into
I-
the base.
because it has to be 2 portals, that's why. Okay. What if I use
The only way
both
to
my
get
movement
there in one-
actions so I can just fall through it and smash them with my impact? Would that work?
I guess if you jump, you use your move action, then you still have your standard action to do what you want. So you could still engage them. You probably
Okay,
can't
I'll-
engage all of them, but like depending on what
I'm
your
just,
action
like-
is.
I'm just curious at how far Steven can jump.
Oh, if he's able to be if he's 4 stories tall, I would think he'd be able to jump pretty.
Okay,
250
Steve, we're
feet's
just
not
gonna
that far.
cannonball Steven time. Steven's gonna hit. So I guess he would make his movement up to here, and then you would jump. Is that what we're going with?
Wait, move. Show the arrow again. Movement up to where?
Like here, where I moved Steven?
And then he jumps. But that would be a double
Well, I
move.
mean-
Yeah, but yeah, you could do that.
Like this is what we're talking about, him jumping onto the scene or something, right?
Sure. You can describe that for me.
I guess I'm gonna make the athletics roll. So yeah, he's just like, he's like, I need to get to what I think is my son, and then
I
he's
think
gonna
it's my
proceed.
What is jumping for my reference? It's not an action, but it's
movement.
movement, isn't it? Oh, but he's leaping. Not like
Leaping.
jumping up and down. He's like leaping towards something. He's trying to cover distance. Isn't that a move?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
Is there a way of propelling myself?
Like if he's
forward?
doing a jumping jack, that's just narrative. But like, oh, okay, now I understand. So where you stopped isn't where you would stop. You're actually just you're parkouring it.
$200 jump. 200-foot jump.
Okay, I'm gonna make it now.
Yeah,
Be
big
good.
though. Oh wow! Oh damn! It's like he's an Olympian. I like an Olympian with his jumping skills.
Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Oh,
But would
that's
that be multiplied by 60 because he's 60 feet high? Or by. No? So 39 feet would just be like one step for him.
This is a lot less impressive than I
He
expected.
jumps
But-
this far.
but he critted it, so he gets an extra 5. He gets an extra 5 though, right? Because he crit nat 20'd it, so you can add 5 to the roll. No?
I thought we were going for like the super.
I mean,
jump. That's not.
okay,
That works.
okay, got
Ah.
it. 45 or 39 feet it is, buddy.
Honestly, I could have just walked that distance.
Yeah.
Because he, like,
Kinda.
he's literally, it has no effect. Like, he literally could just walk off the building.
It's narrative at
And
this
just
point.
keep-
He's gonna be
walk
like,
in.
"I'm coming to get you, Luca," and then, but little bunny hop.
That's literally what just happened.
But he did go down a flight as he bunny hopped down. So because there is that he is jumping from the 5th floor roof to the 4th floor roof. So
Or at least
Okay, what
it's
can I
might be
do?
Gravity effect on the roof.
Okay.
Having like
Okay, so that was just kind of
There's gonna be so
technically
many holes
movement,
in the damn
right?
hospital.
That didn't like take up my combat action.
no, because that's all one move. So move, are you
Okay.
gonna move your character the full
Yes.
effect?
Here. Okay. So now I can attack.
Yeah,
What
I
can I
guess.
rip off of? So you see this?
So is he gonna rip off like the air conditioning unit and throwing that? That's all one standard
Yeah,
action. I mean, that's very comic booky superhero. I think, but
What's
that's
the
like a strength.
heaviest thing in front of
That's.
me?
I'm assuming that's a strength check, even though I know he's probably got it.
Because I
to
can
rip
lift
the
like
air
80
conditioner off.
tons.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or is it that
Sorry, no,
simple for
80.
him?
800 tons. I
Is
got
it-
that wrong.
Is this like Hulk kind of lifting air
I can
conditioners? Like
throw a
lifting...
building.
It's low. All right, strength check.
Okay.
Oh well, the hell.
Oh my lord.
He is enraged. He's the enraged dad mode.
Parental anger.
He's like, I will protect my son. So the throwing motion.
So,
Okay.
uh, ah.
I say you take the extra effort. Oh. I would do the extra effort. That's my vote.
I feel like this point I should just be. I feel like I really should have just taken the extra movement and just ran.
Hindsight,
I just-
probably, but
Why
but you're,
overcomplicate it?
Yeah,
But
Steven's
more
just gonna
dramatic
hold his
this way.
action, and he's just gonna run over the next turn and start swinging with a bat.
um,
He's gonna-
in spectacular Steven fashion, he just messed it up.
But I
So-
messed it up pretty impressively.
Yes.
actually, I think
Two
it
nat
looks very
20s in a row for
authentic.
nothing.
It looks very authentic strategically, gameplay wise.
Oops,
Not
I forgot
optimal,
to
but
mute for any-
I would say use the extra effort and throw it. That's my vote. But
But then I would get exhaustion, and then it would just kind of reduce
Yeah, but
the
you gotta
actual
take a nap.
combat I'd
You
be
take a
getting
nap.
into next turn anyways.
Take a nap.
take a nap or to use a hero point. But anyways,
Take a nap
Oh yeah,
in
wait,
the middle
wait, I can
of
use a hero
combat.
point to negate that?
Yeah.
you
I'll
burn
do
a
the
hero
hero
point.
point thing then.
And now
Okay,
it's-
so now what is it?
Let me just.
Ranged attack. Throw me ranged attack.
Yeah, unless you have thrown, it's an unskilled ranged attack.
I do not have throw, so I need to make a ranged attack, which is.
Also, you're all nat 20 in it, so I'm feeling like the dice are with you right now. The dice are.
Oh,
agreeing
don't
with
say
your...
that, please.
So-
So wait, what's a ranged attack if you don't have? a
It's
ranged-
just
Just
ranged
click
combat.
on. Yeah, you just use any
Range.
whatever your
that
base
doesn't have-
ranged is.
I think I.
It would be
I
your
only have-
dexterity.
Yeah, it'd be your dexterity.
Oof. Okay.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
no, this
hit the
isn't.
Humvee.
I mean, yeah, you could do.
You're gonna hit
Maybe
the
you
Humvee.
should rethink using
gonna hit
extra
Humvee.
effort and just use the thing as a bat next turn.
Well,
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
have-
I'm just
do-
gonna.
Do you have improvised weapons?
No.
No,
It's going to be an unskilled check anyway. Then
you could buy it.
that's true. It's 1 point to get the improvised advantage, improvised weapons advantage.
Also, you get +5 from Amanda's inspire.
That's true.
I will. Okay, where's the improvised? I don't.
It's an
I
advantage.
just write that down.
Improvised.
Well, you can
weapon.
just say you
Advantage.
buy it, and we can go with it.
Okay,
and
I'm
you
gonna
just
buy
add to your sheet.
improvised weapon.
Oh yeah, we
Add-
forgot that we were adding 5 to all of our rolls. So
Yes.
Luca
Yeah, we,
to
would have had +5 to his rolls.
hit, but not to the damage. He
But would
successfully
that
Yeah,
have
the
hit.
damage-
applied to? But would that have applied to Luca? Because that was done before we
No,
knew Luca
but-
was
but-
even there.
It would have applied to Luca's
Well, we're not
toughness,
retconning it. It's
the
already there.
Humvee's toughness, because, right?
Is it?
Well, it's
We're
on
not
all
gonna finish
roll
one
all our
round.
rolls, but like, yeah, we're deep in it, so we can talk about that later. Steven, what are you doing?
so I took the point, and I guess I'm gonna like I improvised
you're gonna-
weapon. Does it have
So
to
next
be
turn
like
you're gonna use the air conditioning to bat people over. Is that what we're going with,
action?
or you? What you doing?
I'm gonna keep the improvised weapon,
Okay.
but I think just
air conditioner.
for what I'm gonna do next turn, because I literally achieved nothing this round, is I think I'm just, you see these over here?
Those are those trucks.
I'm gonna take one of the. I'm gonna just grab one of those instead, and then start swinging.
You realize that's going to be extra movement actions, but okay.
Ah, fine. Just-
So
Steven
in 20
just-
turns
Steven
from
just
now,
gonna
I'm gonna have the perfect
try.
plan. I would.
Yeah,
Alright.
when this fight ends in October, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, Steven's done. He's good.
Okay, now
okay.
these guys. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. I see at least 4 of them.
We almost completed a round of combat.
Almost. We got this, man. We got this.
Uh,
Oh, they're going after Steven.
They are bounding after Steven.
You know, I'm actually happy at the bare minimum. He's at least a distraction. If he did nothing else, he at least made people be like, wow, he's really doing something. Maybe we should stop him.
And we will proceed. They're just bounding after Steven. And these folks will pass. The turn order starts with 5 again.
okay, 5. Are you there,
Yeah.
Matt? Matt.
Yes.
You said yeah.
Bueller. Bueller.
Let's see here. And this green guy is just a green guy.
No, that's the squad leader.
Squad leader.
We've learned.
So you're attacking the green guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't think that hits.
Nah, it's not gonna hit.
No. Wait.
Can
I still have to roll or no? I don't roll. It's
No.
range
You don't
attack.
roll.
Range attack, don't roll. Got it.
Well, for
I'm getting there.
anything that's not an area attack, you don't roll.
Ah,
They
okay.
roll against your dodge.
Although that's actually a 21 instead of a 16. Cause
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Plus
true.
5. So I actually do
True.
have to roll.
Toughness, yeah. If it hit.
I forgot
did.
about that.
It did.
Uh,
Oh no.
Oh no. Is that 3 degrees of failure?
Yeah.
Nice. So that means he's stunned.
he is stunned. And takes a
And
minus
takes
3 to
negative
further
3.
checks.
Yes.
All right. Now we're cooking with gas, guys.
Things are happening.
So clearly
Oh,
he
yeah.
takes the bullet fire, and it's he's taking some solid hits to his armor, and he's taking his steps back.
Oh.
9. What do you got?
Now remind me.
Okay.
Can I?
Oh wait, go ahead. What do you got, Matt?
Is it possible to sacrifice my move action for a standard action?
No. You can only
No,
do
but you
one.
can take
Okay.
extra effort if you want, and have another standard action if you want. which you can then heal it over with a hero point. So, or
Oh,
not, and you're just
well,
fatigued.
Instead of that, I'm going to just drop into the shadow.
Okay.
That means you have to go to the ground.
We are
You're
on the
50
ground.
feet in the
Oh,
air. Oh, we are? Or they
Gina
are?
set us down.
okay.
Gina set us down to summon
So-
minions.
I missed that.
Oh, so 5 is visible. Who else is? Kate's visible.
Oh, we're visible now? 'Cause
Well,
didn't
you're
come down
outside
with
it.
us?
You're yeah.
I
So you didn't
was
come down?
flying. I was flying the entire time.
Okay, and you
I'm
didn't have the
flying.
illusion move with us?
No.
Okay.
It wasn't his turn.
At least
It
Oh.
wasn't my turn. Yeah.
Okay, well,
I enjoy the fact that Kate suddenly feels more exposed. All of a sudden, like someone pulled the curtain up and be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!"
Sorry, I completely
Not
missed
cool,
the
man.
fact
Not
that he
cool.
had placed you guys down.
Oh, so it's not just me. Good.
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't have been able to extend my illusion
Pass that.
outside of my turn anyways. So that wasn't thought very
Gotta coordinate.
thoroughly.
Gotta coordinate. It's all good. 9. You're up.
Okay. All right. So now that I fixed it, although it's only gained 2 more ranks because it's freaking expensive,
yeah.
I'm gonna try that attack again. It clustered around here, so it's going to be trying to blind all these guys.
Who?
Clustered around all these guys down here. Actually,
Okay.
hang on. I might be able to get everyone. Let's see. Let me do a little measurement. No, not quite. Okay, so no, it's just going to get
What is it, 60 feet?
All the ones.
60 feet. Yes, it is 60 feet.
All right.
Sorry,
you know
this
it's a
guy should
60
be
foot
over here, too.
radius, not diameter.
That guy should be around there too.
Oh, so like what? So it's 120 across?
Yeah. It's 60
Oh,
foot
so then
radius.
it gets this, so it gets everyone here. This one, the one on top, all the ones clustered around Wile E. Coyote, and the guy at bottom. So okay,
Is it
So-
selective? It's selective, right?
It's selective.
So,
it
Yes.
is selective. Yes.
all right. So what am I rolling?
So now it has a
Yeah, see.
Actually,
effect of 5.
Okay, so DC 15 dodge is what they're doing.
okay.
Which is still probably not going to hit the 2 main guys.
A DC of 15. That's
Yes.
it.
Yep.
But he has to.
He doesn't roll anything. You roll. It's an area
Oh, I
attack.
roll.
Ignore the number up top.
Don't you get an extra 5 for all rolls too? Is that with
He's
the
not
extra
rolling.
5 in there? Oh. So dodge a 24,
They
Okay.
miss.
and then
the other 2 guys as well.
This attack is useless. This attack is very useless.
At low. So yeah, you got a very low ranked power at a very high ranked part of the game. Is the problem.
yeah, that's
It's-
my mind control in a nutshell,
it's
buddy.
not
I
that,
feel
it's not
I feel
that it's
your pain.
worthless. It's that it's not properly scaled.
Right. You haven't been pumping into it like.
Well, this is a relatively new thing, and it also
Yeah.
costs 5 power points per rank.
Yeah.
The way I have it built.
Okay, so
Okay.
no one. It doesn't.
So
I don't go
they
any
all
further.
still
Oh,
do
so roll tough.
fortitude,
Fortitude.
but it's going to be against a DC of 12 instead of 15. Or I'm sorry, 17. No, it's fortitude, so 12. DC 12 instead of DC 15.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay. Yep.
That would have been nice if he actually went down. But
Yeah.
oh.
Okay.
That drill sergeant is getting made, man. I don't know. Like,
Remember,
that
guys,
NPC
before going into combat, always put your anti-blind like eye drops in.
Alright, drop.
So I'm going to have flown back over here. I'm pissed. I'm like, what the hell? This is useless. So I'm actually going to use extra effort and burn a hero point because we've talked about that so much. So I would feel like doing it. So I'm going to take. This guy right here. I'm just going to do the attack that I actually know.
And that guy is
Sometimes
just
works.
he is laughing. He is just outright laughing at your repeated attacks and
Laugh at this. So that's a 28 to hit
That's true.
against a DC of 23 toughness.
Feel the anger. Quite accurate.
wait. So I gotta roll DC or dodge.
Rolling? No, you're not rolling dodge now. That's
DC of
what
what?
is what is his dodge?
Does 28 hit him? Does 28?
Yes.
Yes. Then you roll toughness.
Okay. Ah!
Okay,
That's 3
that's 3
degrees.
degrees of failure.
Who's laughing now, bitch?
Fair.
So stunned, and he's going to take a -3 to further toughness checks.
And 9 feels satisfied.
Ah.
So do I.
Nice. So
Okay.
he takes the hit and he's just staggering back and he has that look of like, oh, we gotta now you learn how to play. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, Kate, you're up.
All right, I'm going to add. I have my 5 added into this roll.
Yes. Oh, okay. Cool.
She is going to leap, and she's basically going to pounce from where she is onto this guy
Oh, okay.
as her attack.
Got it.
Okay.
Ooh. So
So 33,
That's
I think, probably hits.
yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right, so he
And,
rolls toughness against a DC of 25. Okay. That's 3 degrees of failure, which
Yeah,
he's already at. He had 3 degrees of failure last round, didn't he?
he did.
All right, so that means that he is now incapacitated.
All right. So clearly, Kate just.
Just,
Well, you describe it. You describe it, Tim.
I mean, she went full tiger on him and bit into his neck and took him down.
Oh, damn. And I feel like Amanda's like looking up from on high and wincing a little bit as the gory like Nat Geo video version of the tiger pouncing on the little Bambi cub.
Just hear the Wilhelm scream. Just
Ah. And the tiger strikes.
Yeah.
crikey, she's a lively one.
Oh,
Someone
be bringing that
should
back
really
to her
make sure
cubs.
feed her when we get back.
Oh, goody. Okay.
So let's see.
Oh wait.
He's stunned, right?
So, hold
Yeah,
on a second.
this guy's stunned.
Oh, I mean,
So that.
stun. Okay, keep going. What do you got?
Well, so because leaping, the power leaping is not a is a free action,
So she can
Oh,
still
she can
move.
still
so
move.
she can still move.
Jesus.
And you know what? She's going to go ahead and do the extra effort.
Yeah, a lot of that going around.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Good
Everyone's
kitty.
gotta start. Oh no! Oh no!
So that's a DC of 30. He's rolling against, toughness wise.
Oh, jeez.
Well, damn. Okay. Let's look at the numbers going.
So
2 degrees of failure. So he's not. So he just takes a -2, an additional -2 to further checks.
still stunned.
Still stunned.
Stunned. He's not doing as well as he could be, as he's
no.
as a tiger just chewing into him like you know. All right.
I'm not
well,
even gonna bother
it would've-
I'm not gonna spend the hero point. I'm just gonna accept the fatigue condition.
Well, the next one would have been that squad leader. Was turn. So now it's Hank.
Okay.
Oh boy, Tim again. What
Uh,
else is he gonna do?
Well, Hank was gonna attack this guy, but
That's obviated.
That's off the table a little bit.
all right. Hank is going to do. And we have a whole bunch of people gathered around a hole in the ceiling. I'm gonna try to.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try to.
Rat
Asteroid.
swarm.
Asteroid attack.
I'm gonna try to entangle them with the vines.
Oh.
Okay.
So
It's been a bit.
DC 23 dodge.
DC of 23 dodge. Ooh, yeah, okay. That's going to.
For the soldiers.
So just roll.
Yep.
And then.
That's
Hold
What
on
am I
a
rolling
second.
next?
Hold on a second. Let me check something real quick.
Okay.
Well, okay, so I think. All right. I'm going to do that basically everywhere on the roof, except where we are.
Oh.
Define everywhere. Can you use the measuring stick
Um.
or the measuring thing so I can see
Well, it's 2 million
It's
cubic
like
feet of plants.
all of New Hampshire?
So
2 million.
I can do up to 2 million cubic feet of plants. So I'm gonna do,
I don't know what cubic feet are. Like you're killing. But go
it's
for it.
gonna so the point of doing that was that I could do like a mile in any one direction. So
Jeez.
so basically, because it wasn't originally supposed to be an attack. So yeah, all three of these squads that are on the roof, and their squad lead and their associated leaders.
So
So-
literally this
So
entire.
these guys, this guy.
How about do a measure? So
this
like
guy.
everything in this area here. Is that what we're saying?
Everything that's rooftop, yes.
So I'm
On
gonna
this rooftop.
I'm gonna
Okay.
just. Well, I mean,
Does that
I'm
steep over to the other rooftops?
I'm not including. It's going to include the other rooftops, yeah, but I'm not going to include us. So like, the borders of it are going to be like. You know. So kind of like that.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but it's still remaining on.
So
you're
that
still
squad. So that squad that you rolled for
okay.
needs to.
These
all right,
guys.
they did their check. This squad needs
Uh-huh.
to do a check.
Okay.
So it's basically everything within this
This
range.
guy
is
needs to
thank
covered.
do
you.
a check.
That's exact. Thank you.
Yeah. This guy needs to
So
do
everyone-
a check.
Well, he's just rolled 3 squads for now. Now I need to
Oh,
go
okay,
and do
yeah,
the-
and then the 3 squad leaders that are remaining on the roof.
and the guy that's incapacitated, but or not
No, I didn't include him in.
stunned. No, the guy that's
Where
stunned
is
should
he?
be.
I didn't include him either.
There's only
Kate's
one
got him.
squad leader left on the route on this route.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't.
roll for the squad
I
leader.
can't see the difference between these 3 tokens.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
these 3 tokens, whatever they are.
Okay. And
Yep.
Okay, so that's a succeed. All right, so
That's
the one that succeeded is going to be
Yeah.
rolling against a DC of 16, and the rest of them are rolling against toughness. Wait. Yeah, toughness.
they're rolling toughness. Okay.
Yeah, against a DC of, so he's rolling at 16. The rest of them are rolling as 23.
So he beat that.
Okay, so he's fine.
Oh,
they're fine.
so they're both fine, which kind of fits the character.
All right.
He's not.
Okay.
That's
And
3
then
degrees.
3 degrees of
So
failure.
stunned and taking -3 to toughness checks.
And then
And then the squads.
Who's
Okay.
dead?
They're all down.
Yeah. If they're minions, they're incapacitated.
wait, which group was this?
Whichever order you do it
Whatever
in.
order you did it in.
Okay,
Incapacitated.
so they're both.
down.
They're dead.
And then
And they're dead.
Tim just wipes all the soldiers on the roof.
I can see it in my head.
Years of training. Oh, the drill sergeant's like, but all your work is
I
going to be
just-
for naught because vines will get you.
Vines will strangle them all.
I just imagine the drill
Sure,
sergeant
fine.
being like, I just imagine like one kid raises his hand, like one soldier in the back is like, wait, what if we get attacked by like vines or something? He's like, vines? What are you, ridiculous? Where would you ever encounter vines in a city? Don't be crazy.
Don't take a
Tim
lap,
walks
you
away.
jackass.
What
No
happened-
one gets attacked with vines.
The drill sergeant looked him dead in the eye and said, "Pray you don't."
Tim, you beat my Stinger missile record. Come on.
Oh, jeez.
That was awesome.
Oh, Lord above.
All right, so
That was like 30 what?
everyone with a 1 is,
32?
for the sake of argument, I'll get to it, but all the 1s are X'd out, and the squad leader is just
If he's not minion stats, then he's stunned and it takes -3.
he's stunned. He's stunned at -3.
So
And,
everyone on the
and-
roof is stunned or incapacitated,
And
except the eyes.
You just killed 36 people in one hit.
Incapacitated.
Sorry. They're minions.
Oh, by the
so
way,
they're
you
dead.
extra effort was paid off spectacularly there. Extra effort for the win.
Oh, that wasn't extra
Yeah.
effort. That was just Hank's standard action.
Extra
was it?
effort was Kate.
Yeah, Kate
Oh.
did the
And his
extra
move
effort.
action is his NFL victory dance.
He goes over, picks one of them up, spikes them.
Non-lethal, yeah.
Oh.
So then he's gonna fly back over.
All right, so okay, so Hank's done flying.
So there's one of those guys that can move up here next to the Humvee.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I'm sorry, I don't know where you're pointing.
Look, next to the Luca, there's one of those guys, those squad leaders up here.
Yes, there is.
So he's the only one I see that can actually do anything. The rest
Yes,
are
that is
incapacitated
correct.
or stunned.
And let's see, let me pull up it.
He pulls out a
He's-
Stinger missile on the
He's
Humvee.
pulling out. He's pulling a Stinger missile. And he's going to launch it at the Humvee.
Oh,
No. No.
I mean, it just tried to mow down his folks. He's
Yeah, he
that's
doesn't
exactly.
know.
Understandable.
even if he did.
No, no.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
It blows up in his face.
it blows up, misfires. Yeah, he's clearly blown back by this blowing up in his face. And he's done for the round.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And I'm
Get
assuming
that
that
shot.
he no longer has a Stinger missile launcher anymore.
Why would he fire it from such close range?
Yeah, if you're within
All
60
the soldiers
feet,
are like,
man,
drill
you really
sergeant
don't
said that
want
was
to
going
do
to happen.
That sounds like a tactically. That is he? Oh, that's like Japanese
ima-
World War II strats.
I
man.
like to imagine
That's-
what happened was there. Like he's like, I'm gonna do it, and then one of the soldiers like, no, and he slaps him across the face. Bad.
that.
Yeah, he's definitely
He's
with.
like, "Are you crazy?
He would have
Yeah,
taken
kill
out
us all."
a
God,
whole squad.
Can like
It's
can,
just a
like,
comedy
can,
of
like,
errors down there.
Chaos is taking over
Any
the
of the
scene down
soldiers
there.
like
That's
tried to
truly what it is.
defect after that pure like it was like a crit fail. Was that like a defection roll or something?
Oh my gosh. Oh.
So,
Roll for mutiny.
Yeah.
so it's Amanda's turn. For
Hank's,
this
Hank's gonna ask Amanda, hey, do we want to, like, find out why they're here or anything?
Ah,
Yeah, he's like,
We'll find
Amanda's
out. when
like,
we're dead.
she's
Before
just
any more
shrugging, kind
explosions
of going.
happening.
turns out they're all here for like a peace treaty.
gosh.
That's right.
It's like, we-
Once this declaration's signed, there should be peace among the land. Oh wait.
Let's just hope no like some sort of battle breaks out and we automatically cut off from this, causing another 100 years of post-apocalyptic war.
Oh gosh.
Amanda is going to keep the inspire on for +5, and she's just shrugging of like, this is getting way out of hand very quickly. Like it's all going on, so she's going to pass.
I think the time for negotiation ends when you suffocate 32 people with vines. Yeah, I think the time for talk has passed.
D,
It's now
you're
time
up.
for violence. Speaking of
Violence.
which, hey D.
He's
what's
up, huh?
Yes, it is.
Huh.
He's still doing the illusion thing.
I
Just on
am.
himself, basically.
Well, also the
Oh,
soldiers
yeah.
think they're being attacked from afar.
Wait, that is Luca's design? I just
Huh. Well,
Well,
one sec.
yeah, Luca definitely inherited his mother's looks.
Quick draws for any weapon, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
the game doesn't really. Yeah.
It also
That's a-
allows for you to just put a weapon away and use fisticuffs.
fisticuffs.
These are licensed
So
weapons.
Yes.
let's see here. D is.
If D's gonna start going fisticuffs, we know we've entered a new level of the game.
Nope.
That'd be different. Like what?
D's
Man.
gonna pull out. D's gonna pull out the Stinger rocket.
Oh boy.
Oh god, okay, where are we firing this back?
Yeah, we're here now. Can't be
He
outdone.
is
Wait.
going to aim
Do you have
it.
the equipment points
Oh!
to use it?
There are people
Yes,
over
I do.
there. I forgot about that.
Wait, what was he doing?
Hank forgot about those people. Well, they were also outside of the area.
They're outside the
So
roof.
he
Like, that
is
was the
going
theme.
to aim it right here.
I don't know where here is.
Ping it. Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
Sure,
so
go
just
for it.
outside of the Humvee.
Right behind
So the
Luca.
Humvee is just out of range of the blast radius because it has a
Very
60.
nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
That seems like a D thing to do, to calculate the distance to,
Of
precisely.
course.
Well, I wouldn't. course.
He's. I mean, the people that have cars parked here are gonna need new cars, but he's
It's the
minimizing.
post-apocalypse. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, those cars.
Remember, it's-
If there's
no
any
gas in
cars
those
there,
cars.
they probably don't work anyway.
All right.
There's no
Well,
gas in
anyways,
them, or-
he's
yeah.
minimizing collateral damage
Oh,
as much
gas,
as he can.
gas expires after like 6 months, so
Wait, is there actually wait, legitimate question. Is there
Not
any
a qu-
civilians in the area?
I mean, there's a hospital in the area. Let's.
There's a hospital.
True. I just
Oh,
curious if
those
there's, like,
people.
civilians.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
why
well-
D's trying to calculate.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I mean, there's probably not any
Here's the thing.
civilians right there. Like, as soon as a
Yeah.
Humvee start, like, there's a military operation, and then a Humvee start driving through.
all right, hold on. Let me-
Anyone
Let's
who's
be
staying
honest,
around
people
is
with
not
cameras
gonna
are
do
really
it.
when they
nosy.
see wild driving Humvees. It's,
Think of it this way, though. If we hurt anyone, there's a hospital right here. It's
I don't think
Yeah, and
a
if
complete
they're lucky-
evisceration can be cured by a quick trip to the hospital and a couple of band-aids.
If they're lucky, there will still
this
be a
game,
hospital when we're done.
yes. So far, 98% of the hospital is still intact.
That's right.
I like that number. That's an
I
A
mean,
plus.
whatever this thing is gonna get hit. But
Yeah.
I doubt there's any patients there. I don't think that's an operating
Yeah.
room. It's fine.
All right. So he's gonna fire the Stinger missile.
It's the backup.
You didn't
It's just
cast-
the backup generator that's keeping the hospital running right now.
You didn't cast inspiration again, right?
No, he.
No, I did.
Yeah, she did.
I
Oh,
did.
you did? Oh, awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so add 5 to this roll. 33.
Well, you remember you don't
Well.
roll that because it's an area attack. So it's just
33.
it's not.
Wow.
Well, you don't roll anything.
But
So-
I have to roll the hit, I thought.
No, you basically set an area for your area attack to be centered on.
Okay.
You don't roll
And then-
Oh. So
because if you all right, so rolling, it's assumed if you roll, it's assumed that you're like if you attack, you're attacking within a square. It's assumed that your
Yep.
bullet goes through the square. What you're rolling
Okay.
is to determine whether or not it hits the squishy person standing somewhere in the square. So, with an area attack, you just get to decide the square. It doesn't matter where in the square it hits. The area math is based on the square. So you don't roll at all. Like, you can get it to the
Okay.
square, and it doesn't matter whether or not it hits a person in the square or not. It could be 2 feet to the left or 2 feet to the right. It doesn't matter for the math.
okay.
So it's not about
Man, I
accuracy. It's
could've-
about
Yeah,
range.
it's not
should've-
about accuracy.
So what I should have done was
Well,
okay. No, it's fine.
But if it has a damage of 10, then it's the dodge is also based on 10. So it'll be a dodge DC of 20.
so I got to roll.
So they roll
I'm
a dodge
trying to be
DC
a-
of 20.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
And then let's get our other guy.
Yeah, squad leader. All right.
Oof.
So they're both going to roll a toughness DC against 20. Toughness DC of 25.
Squad
Eh.
wipe. So they're all dead.
But wouldn't I still have to roll the
You don't roll anything.
attack because of
So squad leader, he survived
Because I could crit.
that, right?
Yeah, he takes it. That's 1 degree of failure. No, you don't
Okay.
crit. You can't. So a crit on an attack represents like hitting a vital organ or something.
okay, because like the Stinger rocket does have a reduced crit, which would make that useless. That stat useless.
That's true.
So I'm that's why I'm confused.
That was
That's if you're using it as a single target attack.
No,
built
okay.
it
Right.
into
Once
area.
you added burst, yeah, it
Okay.
It changed
it's
the whole
kind
dynamic.
of not, yeah,
yeah
not
the
functional.
yeah the idea of adding the reduced crit was the increased threat range was that it's supposed to have higher
Precise.
accuracy, but it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Okay.
Horseshoes and hand grenades, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Precision doesn't matter as much, I guess.
Well,
Okay.
you have 1 degree of failure on the squad leader.
Yep.
The soldiers are dead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
I mean, incapacitated.
Yes.
For legal
Non-lethally
reasons, they are
exploded.
still alive.
For legal
They
reasons,
may
they
or
are
may not be.
incapacitated. According to the Hayes Code, they are incapacitated.
Steven this whole time is like, wait, we're not supposed to be killing people?
It's a
Meanwhile,
gray
he dropped
area.
2 halves of a dead soldier. Oops.
Well, I mean, Kate
Oh,
definitely,
and,
she definitely murdered
Yeah,
someone.
Kate definitely just ripped a dude's throat out.
Kate just like straight up killed.
I can see Steven saying, "Yeah, what I just saw back there, that's definitely someone
That's
being
yeah.
And,
Someone just got mauled to death.
G is.
Someone should let Kate know, not me. I'm not telling her, but someone should let her know.
G is
turn it
going
down.
to teleport over here.
Okay.
I need to move it.
Yeah, it's
While maintaining his illusion.
What about
Okay.
the illusion of everyone
Oh,
being
wait.
shot at?
Gina, come back. Gina.
That stopped after that one round.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just a one-time thing. He's there.
Gino
mean-
walked off.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he can still hear us.
Oh, okay, good.
He's got a wireless headset.
Chris,
Got one of them
you're up.
fancy headsets.
He's just showing how posh he is right now.
Yeah,
He's like,
he-
yeah, I got a wireless headset. I can walk away. I can do something else over here.
That's true.
Oh, I'll recommend all recommendations from Dave. He's my go-to guy
That's
for
all right.
technology.
See, I don't show off, but I have 18 feet of wire attached to my headphones.
Wow.
These were $30 and sound as good as my $80 ones. So
That's
go
true.
figure.
$30 headphones. I don't remember why I got an 18 foot.
I think the biggest thing was the cushiness of the pads. But all right,
Okay.
so Gina, you're up. What you got?
So
Maul the guy, kill him.
oh yeah, I'll shoot my eye
I mean,
beams at this guy.
incapacitate him. We can't kill.
Wait, who are you shooting at now?
The guy that Kate didn't kill.
Oh,
The Captain America knockoff.
that actually worked. Not Captain America.
Yeah.
May or may not have been his name, not Captain America initially. But
It's like the boys.
then I was like, ooh,
Captain 50 States.
What, American agent?
That's right.
It's U.S. agent.
Captain Contiguous States.
Remember, based on actual flag layout and Captain America's uniform, he is in fact Captain Puerto Rico.
All right, I'll shoot him with my eye beams.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Toughness.
And he's already taken
34.
negatives to toughness.
Yeah, he's already taking
Oh, yeah,
-5.
Do I get the?
Yeah,
Do I get to add a +5 to?
Yeah,
something?
you get to
Yeah, you
add
do.
+5 to that attack.
+5 to hit, but not to your DC.
Yeah,
So it's 34.
I feel like
so
that
I'm rolling
probably
straight to
hits.
toughness.
Oh,
at
it
this
definitely hits.
Face melting power unleashed. Ooh,
One degree.
one degree
Okay.
of failure. So he takes a -1 to further checks.
point. Jeez. He's still in it. You just guys are just pounding on him right now. Are you moving?
You also have your minions.
That's true.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Stick your
They're
minions
supposed
on
to have
him.
their own entry in the
Oh,
initiative order, but they do what she tells them.
I will accept that right now. Yeah, that's fine. For
I didn't mean to
if
do
you want
that.
to roll
How
their
do I
initiative
delete
afterwards.
that?
You just click on it, or
Someone's drawing.
kind of select an area that includes it.
Graffiti.
Can you select an area that includes it with your select
No.
tool? With select move.
Yeah, I did that, and
Oh, Dave.
All right, GM might have to then.
I will leave it there for now.
Yeah.
and I'll-
sorry, I was trying to
Right.
measure, and I
I
clicked
will-
the wrong
I will
tool.
clean. I'm gonna clean this up afterwards. So you know, I've got a lot of people to put X's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
31, 32,
intermission.
33. Putting stickers on everybody.
So for the sake of simplicity, I'll keep these minions as the summoned void wolves instead
Okay.
of the lizard people. I think they can move. I think it's 60 feet.
Yeah, I think so.
So if it's 45, I'll have them surround.
And nibble time.
Yep. So the first one will attack. They'll do bite.
Are there still plants on the ground though?
Oh,
Well, I mean, the plants weren't in that area to begin with.
Okay.
There we go.
Hey,
I won't look at their special powers. I'll just do a bite for the first one.
okay. I mean, yeah.
Accidentally moved.
Will that hit?
well, it gets a +5, right?
It does.
He does.
That will
He
hit.
does get the
26.
+5, so it does with the +5 hit. So
What's the DC on that?
I
or is it just like a strength-based attack? It just the verbiage is bite.
yeah. FGT. It's fighting. These close combat.
So it's probably a strength-based or dexterity-based if you have one of the advantage. It's strength-based unless you have a specific that says you can use it. There's an advantage that says you can use dexterity. over strength.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything that fancy.
So it's strength.
Yeah, it's got to be strength.
I thought
How
last
much-
time we said it was like a DC of 15.
I think it's
Well,
strength plus.
it would be 15
50,
plus. It's always plus
Okay.
15.
So or fighting plus 15.
Fighting. So fighting's.
Well, no,
I
it's
got-
not fighting. It would be strength
Strength.
plus any strength-based damage plus 15.
Okay.
Does he have to roll that or no?
No, that's the DC. You're rolling toughness against it.
Hi, kitty.
So what is your strength
This is
then
Titus.
for them?
It's 1.
So it's a DC
Oh.
16. Unless check their powers. Do they have any damage associated with bite listed under their powers?
Should improve initiative, teamwork. No.
Okay, so yeah,
Then-
DC 16.
So they beat. So his skin beats the teeth.
Yeah.
So they bite down. They bite down, or at least the first one bites down,
Hey!
sinks its teeth in, but it
No!
doesn't puncture.
It's like a tire.
Tim
can
roleplay that. Just what they've roleplayed.
You
that
want to do
very
that
well.
one more time?
What
Yep.
Tim
Or the
said
other-
is exactly what he did when they tried to bite him.
I know.
Oh.
Oh.
He
Diddly.
bites himself and he bites his tongue
Grab
and
his
he just
tail.
whimpers away. All right.
All right, and I'll
Uh,
stay where I am.
Titus, I swear to God, if you knock the entire desk over, I'm gonna.
So
You were-
Luca is going to recklessly start driving the car towards the squad leader,
Come on.
No. Jeez.
and I think
Come on
as
down
he's
here.
recklessly driving, he's gonna
Come on down.
look
here,
out the
idiot.
window and notice that he sees his dad like lumbering along, holding an HVAC system in his hands. He'd be like, "What?" Wow!
Oh my god.
Wow! He's nailing
At
it.
least he's
he, is,
consistent.
he is nailing it.
I like
Um,
this
There
kid.
you go.
He knows how to drive.
Go. That's a much safer.
I'm
place.
terrified for my son's safety, but I'm so impressed by his early onset ability to use vehicles.
I know, right? His driving skills are top notch.
Yeah.
Honestly, like if Luca gets a level up, or just
Better
boys,
than-
he just invested in driving.
He's doing a slightly better job than I did the first time I got into a car.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh wait, is this gonna be my son's first murder? I mean incapacitation.
Baby's first vehicular homicide.
Welcome to the apocalypse.
Oh.
Toughness.
Oh, he's dead.
What's he rolling against?
What's he
We
rolling
said it
against,
was.
Steve?
We said it was by speed, so 23.
Oh,
3 degrees of failure.
yeah. So he is out.
Wait,
He
wait.
hit him, and there's a thud, and the squad leader just kind of rolls to a stop, and so
Oh my gosh.
and Luca's gonna be like, "Oh, I hit him." So
Was that right? That's your good dad.
yeah.
He's stunned and takes another -3.
Why'd you get out of the vehicle?
I'm just moving him.
I'm like, no. He's like,
Oh.
yeah, he did it. It's like, no. This is the moment where a sniper comes out of the bushes and just like takes him out from half a mile away.
I know, right? Pop. Oh no, that'd be funny. All right, soldiers. I don't have any soldiers left on
That are,
the
that are
immediate
like
field
nearby.
that are.
There's that group to the right that's just probably watching all this.
Yeah, they're
go
just
down.
watching all this and be like,
They're watching
"What
this."
the crap?
They're
They're
looking
radioing it. General,
Like, they're radioing in. and
well,
be like,
now the tiger has ripped somebody's throat out. Oh, and
and
Oh,
there's
plants.
vines
There's
everywhere,
vines
and it's like,
It's a bunch of flashes. Explosions.
sir, please advise.
we're just gonna stay here and. Steven, it's your turn.
Yeah.
After watching
So,
your son watch D vaporize like 12 dudes, B watch your son attempt vehicular homicide.
Succeed.
now?
Yeah.
Well, he's not dead.
I
he's
guess-
just,
Yeah.
attempt.
Steven's just like, screw it, and he just like turns to like face these guys.
Oh, these two down here.
Oh, those guys over there.
Yeah, because they're the like. There's nothing
Oh,
else
those
for
guys are
Steven to attack at this moment.
Yeah,
so
he's
he's like,
give his son a thumbs up and then turn around.
Luca's got
he
this.
did good. I guess.
Just next turn, you're
Um,
gonna hear a scream and a crunch as Luca drives
So
over
I
his
was
face.
curious, how does the +5 work again?
So
is
if
it,
you
like,
make
to
a
hit,
roll,
or is it for attack?
If you make
You
any
add 5
roll,
to it.
it's a +5.
Right.
Okay, so
Things that
does
you do
the
that don't
all-out
roll
attack
don't.
that gives me a +5 to my attack bonus
Yes,
also
because-
work on top of my other stuff?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
The all-out attack ability
He's
you
asking
gave
if
me,
they
does it-
stack.
would they stack
Yeah.
on top of the attack bonus base?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's because it's just +5 straight up. It doesn't really.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna use. I guess I'm gonna use all-out attack
Okay.
and
So you're taking a -5 to your active defenses and a +5 to your attack.
yes.
All right, plus another 5 from the Inspire. But don't forget that your active defenses are now -5 until your next turn.
Yeah, I mean I'm incorporeal, so and
Okay.
have regeneration, so I
Fair.
think I can deal with it.
Okay.
Okay.
The nat one.
So I guess
Yeah.
I got this, guys.
Well,
I got this.
I'm gonna burn a hero point if I get a nat one. That's
Yeah.
that's just a fact at this point. So I guess I would just roll unarmed, or would it be? Can I still roll unarmed if I'm swinging a giant piece of metal?
Did you pick up that improvised weapons?
Yep.
Then yes, you
For
roll
1 point.
unarmed attack.
I
23?
Yeah, it's plus
How
10,
did I
so it's
get a
23.
Okay.
How did I get a? I get +50. I guess I was reading that wrong. Never mind. All right,
So what am I rolling
23
against
to
that?
hit.
It's 23 to hit one of
Did
the
it hit?
eyes.
It did.
Then yeah, toughness.
Yeah.
DC 30. Well,
Oh.
No. What are you gonna
Okay.
say, Tim? It seems very important. What you're gonna say next?
Die.
well, if the HVAC deals any damage, it would be in addition to his strength, but I can't imagine it's solid enough to really add more than 1.
Right.
So
I agree with that. That's
So maybe this is a DC of 31.
Is that 3 or 4 degrees of failure then?
I think that's 4 degrees of failure.
Well, that's 3 degrees.
Oh, 3
Then
degrees.
it's minus 15. It's 15 below 31.
So
it bad?
it wouldn't affect the outcome either way.
Yeah.
Well, no, it would.
If it was 4 degrees, he'd be incapacitated.
Well, no, if it was okay. If we didn't add the damage from the HVAC system, then it would only be 14 less than the DC, which means it would be 2 degrees of. Wait.
Oh,
No, yeah.
No, it would still be 3.
0 to 5, yeah. 6 to 10.
Yeah.
11 to 15. Yeah, so it would still be 3 degrees failure, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
So there's
But anyhow, you
Yeah,
stunned
they're
one of them.
stunned. That guy's stunned.
I'm gonna hit the other one.
You're gonna-
Can I like?
With
I
extra
guess I
extra
can do
effort?
the
Yeah.
extra effort. Yeah.
Are you
Take
gonna
a
hero
hero
point it
point.
after? Yeah, I was gonna say okay.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you start stacking
And-
your exhaustion level. Okay.
We
Good.
are abusing that this game, and I love it.
Hey, that's why I was like.
Somebody's dying today.
The,
So
35?
that's a
So it's a
35.
35 to hit.
Oh my god.
Ah!
DC 31 toughness.
Oh gosh.
okay, some toughness checks going on here.
Oh! One degree
One
of
Degree of
failure.
failure.
You know what? I see this. So I see the second one taking the hit, but he like holds on to the HVAC system, and it still hurts him, but he holds on and he stops it like dead stop, and he stares Steven down as like, you're not the only strong guy in the room, buddy. So
Steven licks his lips.
I imagine there's gonna be like a power struggle over the HVAC.
He's
Eventually.
bloodlusted right now.
That'll be for you to determine literally next attack
Right?
if Steven is done.
See, how does this go, man?
I mean,
'Cause, yeah, I can't do any
technically-
more. So
Steven's like, can I
Technically,
have
you have a move.
extra
wait,
effort?
can Steven taunt him?
I mean, you can say something.
I mean, that's just verbal. That's
Yeah.
just narrative. Yeah, you can always throw that in there.
I
It's
mean,
like
if you want to roll a check, you can do that as well. It's an intimidation, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to like get more than just flavor text, if you want to actually put a negative, roll an intimidation if you want to like get in his face. Are you?
Whoa.
And you get
Also, why is Steven X'd out?
2.
I don't.
Because
That was how it was last session, I guess.
You can remove the X out. Yeah, he's just been rolling with that the entire time.
He's just kind of like, I will break you. And
Or not.
He's like,
He said it in that exact tone.
I will
plus
break
5 plus
okay,
2.
sure.
Because you have favorite foe, right? Against soldiers?
Oh yeah.
These are the
the
mutants,
general
though,
soldiers. That's
aren't they?
true, and it is a
Do they
10.
count?
So yeah, so it's a 7.
Oh,
A whopping 7. Insight, I guess, to resist
no,
it.
Insight
plus another
Or
5.
unless they
because
want to intimidate back, they can.
He gets a plus 5 as well.
Oh yeah, that is a plus 5 because
Oh, yeah.
it's a roll.
So it's a 12.
So yeah, they can insight to figure out what he's doing. They can intimidate to counter intimidation.
Oh no, this is an intimidation. It's an intimidation off. So I imagine this a grin on this guy's face as he's like holding on to the HVAC, like I'm just ready to play now.
So wait, what does intimidation do exactly to my character?
If you win the rolls, you give me negative rolls on my next checks for that character. So like I could get like a -2 or -5 depending on how well you.
But the other guy intimidated you.
So I get a penalty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, honestly, doesn't that make that big of a difference when I have like +7 still? To my,
It's
like,
gonna make the math harder.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like
Yeah.
+5, +7, -2, -5. You know,
I
like.
have to write this down because I
Yeah, we
need to
get
get
close.
to bed soon.
As soon as he tries to start seducing you, we got to add calculus in.
All right, so the.
We're gonna send this math off to NASA.
I mean, it's basically going to reset next round, except for the -5, which probably won't matter. Does it have an attack that can bypass to like?
Well, we don't know
Like,
yet.
We'll see. It's about to attack.
So yeah, they're gonna attack back, especially the one holding the HVAC that just took the brunt of the
Well,
hit.
the other
He's
one
gonna-
is stunned, so it can't. but-
Yeah. So good point. Too. So he's gonna just do an unarmed attack. So do I roll? I roll unarmed first, and then it just ranks a strength as how much it hurts. Is that
Well,
it?
what
Tim?
form is Steven in? Are you in what?
He's still incorporeal.
Well, all right. So he's still gonna swing.
Yeah.
Wait.
But it
So
doesn't matter.
wait, if he's incorporeal, is the HVAC incorporeal?
Does he have? Wait. Does he
The
have?
It's
Incorporeal
selective.
is
So I'm
selective.
basically holding a solid object as a ghost. It's like a poltergeist situation.
So I guess I mean I don't know how to roll it, but I guess he
You can grab the H
Yeah,
track.
you can
or the-
anything
Oh,
that
oh,
anything
well,
that
just
can
all-
affect you can affect.
then I will try to disarm the HVAC from him.
Okay, there's a check for that.
There is.
That might be
I
able to
need-
make it
We're done.
incorporeal,
We
but
haven't
I
used
honestly
that
I
one
didn't.
yet.
Steven
We
did
have not
not.
done that one yet.
So, but that would make
think
sense that he's
Steven-
going to try to
yeah.
rip the HVAC from him.
Okay.
Please make this a test of strength. I need to get,
I'm
like,
looking forward
a
to it
little
myself
bit of-
because these guys are like jacked.
Okay,
like,
so you are doing an attack against Steven with a -2 penalty.
Mm.
But remember, Steven's defenses are at a -5 penalty, so
Does that affect strength? I guess so.
it doesn't.
So
Well,
how do
not
we?
right now,
how
so
do we?
We're not worried about
resolve
strength
that?
right now. So you roll an
Yeah.
unarmed attack against Steven.
Okay.
Your attack is gonna be at -2.
At a -2.
Yes.
So I just roll it and we subtract 2 from the number.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a 26. Steven, what is your active defenses? Dodge or parry, whichever's higher.
Okay. Well, I'm in big mode, so I need to switch over to my big thing because that dodge or parry. My dodge DC is 10.
Okay. That's gonna work. All right, so that's gonna hit. Make an opposed check of your attack's damage against the defender's strength. So You're just doing with your hands, so strength versus strength, basically.
Roll off.
Okay. Oh, it already made the unarmed roll. Oh.
Yeah, we're not worried about that.
So it connected.
hot.
Now we're just trying to see who
If-
wins the strength, the arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Strength roll.
+5.
Oh no!
All right.
So 38. So he doubled your strength.
He's just like, he felt really confident after like that kind of like spooked Steven. He's like, yeah, I can do this. Here. He just like doesn't even budge it.
He's
It's like,
he's
Steven's
growling
like-
like a ball when you're trying to pull the ball out of a dog.
He was like, okay, yeah, I was a little spooked, but that doesn't mean you're gonna outstrength me, buddy.
In fairness, he's pretty strong for not being like 4 stories tall.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know.
Steven
Steven
just like,
starts barking at him.
you may be a bit ugly, you Hulk, Red Skull crossbreed love child, but still help me. I'm still the stronger of the two of us.
Oh my goodness.
And then this one, oh, this one's still alive and well.
Down here, yes.
Yeah. So he's gonna hop over, and he's gonna start taking out one of these
Wolves.
wolves. Or is Kate still there?
Kate is
Kate
still
is
there.
still there.
Oh, then he'll take a swing at Kate.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Don't hit the kitty.
I mean,
And
the kitty needs to be put. He takes a spritzer bottle of water and starts spritzing her.
I thought about to say the kitty needs to be put down.
Wait, what?
Down. All right, so
Camera went out of focus.
unarmed.
Oh.
Is it unarmed? If he's just doing it like punch or
I don't know. It might fix it. It might not.
this should do it.
Oh, that's very.
Well,
That
it may not.
didn't work.
I mean, unless her dodge is ridiculously low.
It is not.
Yeah. All right, I think that moves it.
That fixed it, Tim.
Thank you.
Yeah. The two over on this other rooftop above Luca don't want to do anything.
Yeah, I gotta deploy them. Why not? They'll start bounding in towards Luca's car.
Oh no.
In fairness, like if they wanted to jump on the car, is that a check, Tim? Like,
No, I mean it's. I mean if they can make the jump,
okay,
then no.
they can make the jump. They can.
Do they have leaping as a power?
They do.
Okay, and if it's within range, then.
Yeah.
So yeah, they can land on
Hulk
it.
skulls.
Well, they can.
I didn't know
That's what I'm
a
gonna call it.
moving object didn't need a check or something like that because he has been moving the Humvee, so I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I would think not, but I wanted to double. I figure it doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
And they're going to be.
If they want to do damage with that, they're gonna have to roll an attack, and that may gives them the opportunity to miss. But if they're just jumping into a square, they're fine.
No, they're jumping onto the vehicle.
Yeah. So there you go.
For the sake of argument, and then both of them will try to attack, but they have to go through the Humvee first. I
So
would
they're
think.
attacking
Yes,
the
they're gonna
Humvee.
attack the Humvee.
So how would that work? So that's a
I
strength.
guess they're just
attack.
gonna punch the
Yeah, it's
roof.
just an attack.
Just exactly what they did to Kate,
Okay.
but they're
That's
attacking
one.
the Humvee.
So the first one, and then does the Humvee roll?
Well, that hits the Humvee. The Humvee's
If that
acting
hits the
as
Humvee, then
dog
yeah, the Humvee rolled toughness.
against 27.
Yep.
You're about to crack that thing like a nut. Oh, 2 degree. No, 3 degrees of failure.
3 degrees of failure. Destroys.
Dag
Does that destroy it? Oh, so
they punch through the roof, basically, is what just
They
happened.
punch through the roof.
Or rip the roof off, or whatever they
They
do.
have ripped the roof. We'll go with they ripped the roof clean off, and Luca's like looking back at see them, and then the second one is going to punch directly at Luca.
Oh God!
No!
Oh,
I mean,
oh!
military, you know. You're an enemy combatant.
He was a child.
that has a military grade vehicle that he's been mowing down people with. So
Luca, warp out, warp out. You got here with it. You can leave, please. Oh no.
A 19 hits Luca, I assume.
Yes.
Does it? I mean,
Yeah, it
that's
does. Of course it does.
Okay.
Like, yeah. I mean,
Is there a
I guess
berserk
not a
skill? Like,
Oh,
is
wait,
there a
wait,
berserk
wait.
power?
The toughness, it's plus. It was only 2 degrees of failure because remember,
That's not a
fire,
roll.
right?
That's not a roll. That's not how
doesn't-
that works.
He rolled
Well-
toughness.
Oh yeah. You roll toughness.
It's
So-
21.
That's,
so
that's a
yeah,
roll,
so
so
it
it's
was
plus
2.
5.
Oh,
So 2 degrees of failure. So it does visible damage.
so it just like put a giant dent in the roof, like right next to Luca's face.
I-
He looks left, like, oh, hi.
I would, but wouldn't this still like? He could still target Luca directly, so I don't know if that would change much of the thing. The car's not
Roof
closed.
isn't
can
open,
he?
he can't.
Yeah, if not, if it's not open.
All right, we'll go with that. So,
Man,
This
Eric, you
punch-
really want to get this child beaten up.
well,
Yeah.
in fairness, he's pretty damn effective. So,
He
Okay,
ran
so
over
now-
one guy.
Yeah. So now the Humvee rolls
Yeah,
toughness
you can
again.
do that by accident. I mean, that's
I mean, it could be anybody. Toughness again. Wait, how many degrees have I taken? Jeez.
It's been another 2.
It was
Yeah,
another 2.
I'm adding. Yeah, I'm adding it. Or subtracting it. Depends how you look at it.
Oh.
29. You're okay.
yep.
My
Yeah. All right. So Luca's still like freaking out in the car now. He realizes that like he has 2 people pounding away at him.
That
So
should put
just
us
quick
at the,
question: does Steven have an extended range because he's using like a really long weapon? Because this thing's technically 20 feet long.
It's
So
not
if
120
here-
feet long.
Yeah, no, but I mean, if Steven were to walk like 120 feet here, and he has like an extra like 15-ish, 20 foot of range, not including his arm, he can hit these guys, right?
I mean, did Eric say that you have range with that weapon?
I'm sorry, I wasn't.
What?
I was doing math to myself. I wasn't listening to the conversation. What was said?
Does
Well,
the-
I picked up this like 20-foot long thing, right, to hit people with.
Yes.
And so if I went 120
does it give him
feet
reach?
my next
Is the
turn,
question.
would I have between my arms and that? Would I be able to like have enough reach to hit these guys?
Which is pretty important because they're not standing adjacent to him, so he would have had to move to hit them if not. Is that weapon considered to have reach?
I would say it's 20 feet long, so it does
Okay.
add 20 feet
Okay.
to like he's using it like a baseball
So
bat.
his
The
close
way
combat
I look
range
at it.
is 20 feet. All right. Cool.
Kind of sad if I was a giant creature, but I could only reach like 5 feet in front of me.
Mm,
Eesh.
Well, that
Well,
can
I mean,
happen.
That's what happens generally, yeah. But
Mm.
but you're holding a 20-foot long item, so.
All right, so
So anyway,
this
is the
You know, just the
doing anything,
details
or
so
are
my
we
son
just
doesn't
at
die
the
a
top of
gruesome
the
death.
initiative order?
I am doing things. There's some
Behind
vehicles
the
that are
scenes
with.
thing.
Yeah, well, there's vehicles here that are driving off.
Okay.
So
I think top of the
but-
initiative order is a good place to stop for the night.
it is. I think that's good. So 5 will start us off.
We started doing very little and then a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got started, you know.
yeah.
And in fairness, the drill sergeant's training was paid off in
Oh, yeah.
in spades. The first half of the game.
Yeah. And then it
They
did.
were
I
like-
really want to see this guy later on. He just plays like a
I will-
countermeasure for every
I
one
will
of
do
us.
this.
Play the Arlie
I will-
army, and
I will create him. he will be created.
Make him the true final boss.
Mr.
Final
Boot
boss.
Camp's been planned it all out.
That's right. Hero points. What are we doing for hero points? Pass them around.
Okay, well, obviously Hank deserves mine because that was broken as all hell. So
Yeah.
I
Hank gets mine.
reward brokenness.
Yeah, he is the new Stinger missile. Hank.
I'll give mine to Luca for his driving.
Nice.
Yeah, I was actually wondering if I could give mine to Luca too.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like in both a terrified and very proud way, Steven's like, well, he's doing good, honestly.
I mean, he's 5. He's driving,
Mhm.
and he's
Dave, who did you
Thank
say
you.
you were giving one to?
Hank.
Okay.
5. What do you got?
To Hank.
To Hank,
All right.
and I will abstain for Amanda.
So Hank will give one to Luca,
Okay,
Everyone's really impressed by
and
and they're starting to see that he might need the hero points in the future in this
Yeah.
episode. As a-
Kate will give one to Luca as well.
oh wow, okay.
Goodness. He's gonna need him when those things start trying to rip him in half.
True facts.
Seriously.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. Remember, we are fundraising for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So if you check out the link that's showing in chat for the team Rabbit Haberdashery, you can donate to any of our pages. We are any money you raise goes directly to the Children's Miracle Network Hospital that we're fundraising for. Most of us are raising for Boston Children's, but there are also people in our team that are raising for San Diego, Buffalo, Springfield, Mass, and Orlando. So go there, help us raise money to help kids, and we will have a special event coming up later this year in November. I believe we determined it was going to be the first weekend in November, the first and second.
I thought it had to
I
be
thought we moved
before
it to
then
October
because,
for-
Oh, did we move it to
Jacob.
October? Right. I don't remember. Okay,
Still
it'll
have
be
time to figure this
it'll be
out.
in the
Still have
fall.
time to
We
figure-
will announce it when I verify that and everything. But yeah, you can get that. You can also see all this discussion and join in on it on our Discord. Come and check it out and hang out with us and see how things go in there. Next stream scheduled for this channel will be Monday. We have the Pineapple Chat Show, which will be at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Unless we find out that we don't actually have to do it earlier because Jacob and Steven didn't show up last time. We'll see.
Yeah.
But it'll be in the evening on Monday, and where we're just gonna chat about stuff, and it'll be fun, and it has been fun so far. So we invite you to join us for that. Thank you very much, and you all have a good night.
Good night,
See
folks.
ya.
See ya.
Right.